Well, good evening or good morning, whatever time it is where you are. I'd like to thank you, my beloved listener, for tuning in to the MGTOW Academy Show Live. We have our special guest, Everado Mercado, if I'm saying it correctly, coming in. I'm going to go ahead and send the link. I'll wait for some folks to come on into the live chat and go ahead and get that taken care of. Alrighty, so we have that set up. Hope everyone's doing wonderful tonight. This is my final live show before I leave for my big overseas trip to Bangladesh. That's this Friday. I'm excited. I'm excited. All right. Hello, Plowable Gore 14. How are you, my friend? Glad to see you're here. Oh, a second. That's right. That's right. You gotta do what you gotta do. All right. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm telling you. I just need to go ahead and send him the link, and we'll be able to go ahead and get cracking with whatever we're doing tonight. He says he wants to talk about some developments with like the red pill stuff, and I want to talk about is like you know the I'm not gonna say any names, but there are some guys who are you know trying to reach out to MGTOW guys, and they're quite frankly con artists. I'm not gonna say names. It's been on my mind for a while, but I talk pretty frequently with some of my with a couple of my friends on Twitter, not real life friends, but you know what I mean. And we talk about stuff, and he was just telling me about he showed me examples of all of these guys who are like con artists and who profit off of invulnerable guys and that type of stuff. So I was like, man, we gotta do something about it. So that's kind of what we're doing tonight. Hello to my good friend Aaron Rubin. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Hope your week. What is this? What's today's day? Like this past week has been a mess. It's just been all over the place. Okay, so yeah, it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, my friends. Okay, I completely forgot what day it was. I need to find his email address before I can. Uh, okay, I'll have to find a way to get that thing to Everado or Mercado. All right. I don't know if he's going to pop up or not. Nope. He's not. Oh well. So we just gotta wait it out until I can get him to come in. I don't know what in the world is this thing doing, but yeah, I can see it's doing that. Thank you for reminding me, Google Hangouts. All right, folks, just a bit, and then we can get my good friend in here. Let's check back with the live chat, see what everyone else is doing. Alrighty. Yeah, YouTube's just trying to destroy the Reptile community. Is it? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Yeah, in the future, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with YouTube, Aaron Rubin. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. I'm on CocoScope. That's my backup platform. But I don't know. People always say we're gonna leave YouTube and all that type of stuff. But the reality of it is that we're kind of, it's very difficult to, and I understand the. Yeah, about the aviation thing, I'm not on this channel, but I'm gonna probably start like maybe a second channel in the future. I don't know, maybe not. We'll see what happens. But I might start a channel in the future about aviation. We're gonna see where that's gonna go. But I don't know. I'm trying to find him in the live chat. Let me see if I can. Uh, can you see? I'm trying to message him because it's very difficult. I don't know why but his name is not coming up in my contacts. So that's weird, but whatever. My computer is really weird and all that type of stuff, so I'm not surprised anymore. Really? Wow, Google Hangouts. They're shutting down Google Hangouts. I'll need to send the link. to you. Okay, guys. So I'm going to have to give that link thingy. Hold on. I'm dropping it in. All right. Give me a second, guys. Almost there. Almost there. I need to send him that link I was telling you all about in the live chat. I know it's boring, but I promise you it won't be boring in just a bit. Once we get him in here, it will not be boring. I promise you that. But remember, MGTOW Academy's computer isn't the best computer, so expect that. 5 people watching right now. Wow, I'm surprised. Hello to my 7. There's 7 of us watching. Hello to my 7 viewers. How are you? Hello, by the way. Traversable Philosophy. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Aviation engineering, building airplanes. Yeah, if I were to start an aviation channel, it would be on stuff like what do you call it? It would have to be mostly like flight training stuff because that's what I'm more familiar with. Yeah, I'll cover like aircraft structure, how planes are built, but mostly stuff pertaining to like flight training and all that type of stuff. That's what I know the most. Okay, Aaron Rubin asks, can you stream live on BitChute? I have not experimented with that yet. I'll check that out later on when I come back. I've experimented with streaming from my iPad, but we're gonna see what's going on there. We're gonna see what's going on.
Hello? Hello? Wait, can you hear me? Hold up.
Hello, Terra Marine. I hope you're doing well. I'm just sending that link right now to Everado or Mercado, whatever it is. It's in the live chat, so he should see it. All right,
Can
I
you hear
see
me?
his. Looks like he's in. Let's see. Are you there? I can't hear you. Let me turn up this volume.
Hey.
Let's see.
Okay, wait. You can't hear me, so...
No, I cannot hear you. Unless it's my... This happened, I think, a couple times before. Is there something wrong with my microphone? Okay, let me try taking this out real quickly.
Hey, chat, can you hear me? Yeah.
Hello? Is there any audio?
Yeah, no, I can hear you.
What's going on with my voice?
But can you hear me, though?
You can hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay.
All right,
Now,
good.
no idea what the hell just went. I don't know what's wrong with, doing live shows with other people,
And it
but
always
whatever.
happens
My
like that.
computer is wacky. It always does seem to happen. You're correct. Oh, let me go ahead and put away my what's called $100 microphone that I spent, and it doesn't even work. That's wonderful. All right, whatever. Guess this should work. Let me go ahead and I also have like from a microphone like right next to my face, so the audio's good. The gain isn't too high. I have like all these textbooks stacked on my desk, so gotta set those away. Bring the computer to my face. Okay, looks like we're all set. So everyone, after technical difficulties, I have my special guest, Everado Mercado. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, good. I actually had to, because I have this account on my Google Hangout, but I have a YouTube channel too called Lalo, right? So that's my nickname, and I have a link for it. I have like 8 videos on it now. Right?
Do you post like MGTOW content on there, or is it like other stuff?
Okay, so I have because I started it 2 years ago, right? So I have like some hip hop stuff on it, and then I did a MGTOW video. Then I made one like with like the problems with MGTOW that I had like a couple days ago. Then I made one on Vox today, and then I made one on Owen Benjamin. If you've heard of them before.
I've not heard of them before. No,
Oh
I've
wow.
not. Really? Okay. Are they like other? Do they have like MGTOW channels, or are they like something outside of MGTOW?
Um, Vox, they're more like Red Pill because you know how like there's the MGTOW and then there's like the overall like right wing Red Pill thing, right? It's like vaguely that. Hello.
Type stuff. Is that what you want to talk about tonight?
No, I mean you mentioned something about con artists in the community, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Do you want to talk about that first?
Uh, okay. So I saw Undead Chronic. You know that guy, right?
Yeah, I'm familiar with him.
Okay. Well, so Undead Chronic made videos about who do you call it? Alexander Grace and like Coach Blackpill. Have you heard of Coach Blackpill?
Yes, I've heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah, so this guy has he it's weird because he's like kind of a simp and he shows like debauchery and he says that he can't fall in love with the girl anymore because he's too much of a man whore, I guess. Wait, give me a minute.
Yeah, all right. That's all right. Let me see if I can fix this real quickly. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Uh-huh. Yeah, there are a lot of people trying to get at the truth from 119 in politics to communicable diseases. That's true. That's true. Looks like Everardo is fixing something. I'm not sure what he's fixing, but that's all right. We'll give him just a minute to fix whatever he's fixing. By the way, if anyone here who's watching right now, looks like there's how many of you? 10 of you? Wow, that's a lot. 9 of you. Close enough. So, for the 9 of you that are here right now, thank you for watching, by the way. If you have any questions you'd like to ask us, if any topics you'd like for us to discuss, uh, don't hesitate to ask us or let us know. Should I say in the live chat? I do not mind. Uh, yeah, I guess we
Oh,
just gotta
okay, I'm
wait
back.
for. Okay, you're back. Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right.
Continue.
Okay, did I miss anything?
No, no, no. We were just waiting for you. It's all right though.
All right. Yeah, yeah. So there's a lot of people trying to get into the truth from 119 to politics to communicable. Wait, I don't get it. Do you see the chat?
Yeah, I see the chat.
Huh. Okay.
I see.
So have you seen Coach Blackpill yet?
I'm pretty sure I've watched some of his videos in the past. So let me go look at the channel because I've seen like there's all sorts of coaches on here on YouTube, like Coach Greg Adams and Coach whoever.
Yeah,
There's a ton
Coach
of
Red
coaches.
Pill.
Let me be honest with you. So Coach, I'm no, I know. Yeah, yeah. Coach
Yeah,
Blackpill. Okay, I'm not subscribed to him, so but I've seen his name before. Oh no, I've seen
yeah,
this guy. I know I've seen this guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So that's the new drama, right?
I
And
see what
it's
you're
about
saying.
him basically going against MGTOW, and he's like saying that Undead Chronic is like a virgin or something, um, okay, yeah,
Really?
yeah, yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's funny because Undead's
Undiscovered
really
is a
funny.
virgin. Oh no.
Yeah, no,
Wow. Okay.
Undead calls him like Coach Cuckpill and all this sort of cool stuff, and I think that it's pretty interesting because it seems like the people that defend women the most are like the more beta ones, I guess. That's pretty cool. So what's going on in the chat there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. Did you hear what I said?
Oh, okay. No, you cut off for like 5 seconds. I can't hear him now. That's kind of weird. Hey, I can't hear you. It's not the Google Hangout isn't pulsing either.
Really, it's not. What the heck?
Okay. Now it is. How
Hold on.
weird.
Oh, you can hear me now? I think it
Yes.
was the internet. I don't know why. Like it's actually clear out. I don't know what's wrong with the internet. Okay,
Hmm.
whatever. Whatever's going on.
Mhm.
Sorry about that. Okay, so
Right.
so you're saying that this dude, Coach Blackpill, he's basically like using shaming tactics on other guys, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's weird because he admits that oh yeah, he had a community post that he's like, "Oh, I took this 9 out of 10 girl on a date and I'm 97% a simp," and calling other people, he's basically like Yogi Obes. Have you heard of that guy?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, so Yogi Obes is kind of like the same way where he shames MGTOW, but he has like this sort of like narcissistic thing where he thinks he's an alpha male and that he Undead Chronic said that he wants to sleep with like these beluga whale white girls. It's like that's his like what he needs to compensate with.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Wow, man. I don't know. I did not know. I really don't keep up with all this, YouTube drama stuff. I really do not. But all right, cool. The thing with this YouTube, the whole YouTube drama, like, oh, so and so is, I don't know, he's like a virgin, or he, like you said, like with Coach Blackpill, he's a virgin, or with that other dude, Yogi Abs, whoever you were talking about, saying that he
Hmm.
needs to sleep with like fat white girls. I don't know what it was. All that stuff. I don't really see how it's, productive. I believe, are you familiar with Anthony Dream Johnson? Are you familiar with that dude?
Never heard of him actually.
You never heard of him? Have you ever heard
No.
of the 21 convention? Have you ever heard of that thing?
Yeah, it's
You
like
never
with
heard of it?
Richard Cooper
Okay,
and stuff.
so
Yeah.
yeah, basically it's like this. Yeah, that thing there. So I don't keep up with it, but on Twitter, of course, if you're on Twitter, you're gonna be cut off. You're gonna be caught up in this stuff. So apparently there was like some drama going on between Rolo Tomasi. He like brought some New York Times journalist to a private meeting, and something went wrong. Something happened, and now they kicked out Rolo Tomasi, and now there's a big thing. I don't even know, dude. But whatever it is, I don't really know who's right or who's wrong. I'm not gonna make any comments, but nonetheless, it's kind of just a little bit annoying, like no one, like
Mhm.
I really do not care for this drama stuff. Okay. Like, and if I want a drama, I'd like, get in like a long-term relationship or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
I don't want to deal with this drama. You know what I'm saying? I don't really
Mhm.
care who's like inviting a journalist to a private meeting, So all that little drama stuff going on between creators and all that type of stuff, it just seems unnecessary and pointless. People turn to you for advice, and then if you're just like, I mean, I understand that things happen. I get it. Like you can't control everything. I really do get that. But at the same time, like, at a certain point, it's just too much. That stuff just really just seems pointless.
Mhm. Okay, so who in particular were you talking
Yeah.
about when you mentioned con artists in the community?
Uh, I'm not gonna mention any names. I'll like tell you when we're off, like when we're not online or anything,
All right. All right.
because here's the thing. I don't mind. You know what I mean? Like I don't mind saying stuff, but I don't want to take part in the beef going on between
I
content creators or whoever. I don't want to be caught in the crossfire between it.
Yeah, you have skin in the game.
Like here's
Wait, did you cut off there?
and we frequently like to we just like talk back and forth DMs, and we talk about a ton of stuff. And he was pointing out to me this one guy. I forgot his name. If I wanted to tell you, I can't because I forgot. But there was this one guy, and he was like, talking about how young guys are like unguided and all, whatever. And he's like posting like really sketchy stuff. It's like stuff with him driving exotic cars. him, posing on the beach with a ton of girls, and of
Dan
course he's
Blazarian.
selling like courses online to improve that type of stuff is what I don't know who it is, so I can't tell you. He's on Twitter, I'll tell you that, but
Oh
I
wow.
can't tell you the name. I have to go back to that conversation and pull it up. So maybe it isn't. I can't tell you because I honestly don't know. But whoever he is, guys like that, guys who sell, like, look, here's the thing. If you have a Patreon or you make money off of AdSense, fine. That's okay. You put effort, fair enough. But if your sole, you can tell whose objective it is to make money. For example, I'm not going to mention their name, but if I do recall correctly, what happened was that there was a MGTOW content creator who came in and basically he tried to profit off of what he was doing. He tried to get guys to pay for all his crazy crypto adventures, to pay for all of his, shenanigans that he.
Hello. You cut off again. That's weird.
Information.
Hello. Right, Terrence Marine. Taryn Marine. So assuming that you can still hear me on the chat, okay, here. We're experiencing a technical difficulty, right. I wonder how you guys got moderator roles on this thing. Who bounced back from? MGTOW, are you there? Can you guys hear me in the chat? Or
What, can you hear me now?
yeah, I can hear you. Hey, MGTOW Academy, can you hear me?
You're just fine.
All right, great. So where'd you leave
like
off?
where was I when I got cut off? Do you know?
Something about
I
how
was talking
somebody
about the
was going on
MGTOW,
Bitcoin
like
adventures.
being MGTOW's being a scam artist. Oh yeah, something like that. But yeah, dude. Anyways, there was that. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure I got cut off. So if anyone's like watching this and they're the second time, I do apologize, but I want to make sure I got my message out there. Okay, so hopefully my internet won't go out this time. But as I was saying, like there was a particular MGTOW guy. He came here, and I was looking at the live chat. He's been doing it for years. I don't know if that's true or not, but okay, I'll take the word for it. And he came to MGTOW, and he's pouring out all these videos. And sure enough, I guess people wouldn't fund his wacky adventures with money and all type of stuff, cryptocurrencies. And sure enough, he comes back later on, new channel, new stuff, whatever, and he's talking about how MGTOWs are a bunch of losers and all type of stuff. But in reality, he maybe he thinks that way, maybe he doesn't. I don't know, but I can tell you with confidence, it's all about the money. Because here's the thing,
Mm-hmm.
if your goal as your ultimate goal, if you're making MGTOW content, like say a MGTOW YouTube channel, MGTOW blog, I don't care. Your ultimate goal should be able to spread official ideas and beneficial a beneficial type of lifestyle to younger guys out there, so they can avoid making certain mistakes that will entrap them financially, legally, and so on and so forth. That's the ultimate
Mm-hmm.
goal. Your goal should be to help, not to profit off of vulnerable young men like some guys do. Hey, buy my course on improving your life. Why do you need to
Right.
buy a course? I think that's kind of, if you were to ask me, like I haven't earned a penny from what I do, and I'm happy with this stuff. I enjoy
Mm-hmm.
seeing guys saying, "Hey, you introduced me to MGTOW." I got a message on Reddit, and I just pointed out this stuff to this guy on Reddit. He said, "Dude, thank you so much. It saved my life." That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to see your money in my bank account or whatever, or my PayPal. I don't have a bank account, but you get the idea. I don't want to see your money. I want to see you actually change. I want to see you grow as a person. That's what I want to see. On Twitter, I'll see some guys say, "Hey, dude, I listened to this and it was great," or "I listened to your MGTOW stories." There was a guy who told me one time on another MGTOW channel that my MGTOW stories thing, he said it was really good. It keeps him grounded on red pills, and I
Mm-hmm.
love that type of stuff. That's what I do it for. To benefit other guys and to help them, not to make money off of it. I feel that while we may see that as common sense, other guys don't. Guys who are new to
Yeah.
this type of stuff, guys that are vulnerable, they may not realize that this person is really a con artist who is wanting to profit off of vulnerable young people. You feel me? And I feel like we should, it's our job, basically, our obligation to tell these guys, what the signs are of con artists. If their money dictates what they're doing. My money doesn't dictate what I'm doing. And if they're selling courses, like, hey, you want to learn how to be the real MGTOW? Buy my course. It's like $200. Like, you have to spend $200 to be a MGTOW. What? What kind of idea? What kind of an idea is that?
I
That
know.
stuff just drives me insane. It honestly just makes me sad, because there are guys they really want to learn, but next thing you know, they spend $200, $400 on some phony ass MGTOW course that won't do crap when they could learn the exact same stuff, even better, for free.
Mm-hmm.
Like that just pisses.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I think that's with like the whole like get rich quick scheme, buy my Viagra pills or whatever. I guess that's kind of like it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think there was actually a channel who was MGTOW and he sold some sort of pills. He started doing that. I don't know. I don't remember who it was
Hmm.
actually, but he's
All right.
selling like erectile dysfunction pills. Like that type of stuff. Like what? Oh, sold. Sorry, bomb just came on. But when I see that type of stuff, I'm like, like I get like, look, if you want to make a little bit of extra cash in there with sponsorships, sure. I know TFM does like sponsorships, but that's okay. He doesn't get dictated or changed by it. But if that's your sole purpose, then that can't be a problem. You know,
Hmm. Yeah.
and
It's kind of
how you
like
said
being
it,
an
like
EGOT.
it was like, yeah, it's like that. Like you said earlier, it was like those get rich quick schemes. And as MGTOW grows, that's one of the things I'm worried about. Because believe me, MGTOW is a really, really awesome community. Don't get me wrong, it truly is. But the problem is that when guys are new to it, they're probably not going to be in their best, the best shape of life. They're probably, they probably got rejected. They probably got turned down. They probably had a bad dating life. And now they just discovered MGTOW. And
Mhm.
as we grow, con artists, they look for this stuff. They say, hey, what is a community that is full of vulnerable new people that I can profit off of? And that's the problem with MGTOW growing. As we grow, we're going to have to deal with con artists coming to our community, and they're trying to profit off of the vulnerability of young guys. And that's just that's just wrong. But they don't care. They have morals. They're con artists. They don't care. So I mean, honestly, the only thing that I can really say in these types of scenarios and situations, if you were to ask me, is to just like, call them out. Really, that's the best thing you can do. Call them out. Like I hate to do it, but and I really feel bad. I don't like this stuff at all. I do not like taking part in
They
drama. Like,
poison the
so
well. It's a bad look for them.
sellout. But yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I feel bad for it, but you got to do the right thing. Even though I don't like it, I don't like taking part in the drama, but if it's gonna save some other guy's $200, then so be it. I'd rather do that than anything else. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's the kind of problem with MGTOW going mainstream. And I saw this article. I shared it on Twitter. I'm not sure if you keep up with MGTOW stuff on Twitter, but
Mhm.
it was absolutely hilarious. There was this guy. He was like doing an interview with like the dailymail.com. And then like he like it's so funny. Sorry. It was so funny. They were talking about how MGTOW is like a secretive online society. I'm like, what? What? Wait, what? A secretive online society? Like, what do you mean secret online society? It's just so
Mhm.
funny. Like, it's a little bit weird, kind of sad too. But how are we a secret society? That stuff. I don't know. It never gets to me.
Yeah,
You know what
not
I'm
yet.
saying? I don't know. I don't know though. That stuff
Mhm.
was kind of weird. What do you think's gonna happen to MGTOW when it gets more mainstream? What do you think about that?
Okay, well, I think it's gonna be like for now it's MGTOW, and then like in several years maybe it'll be like instead of MGTOW, maybe it's like trad, I guess. It's like shifting more right wing and less MGTOW, but more like vaguely red pill, right? Because you're gonna see that a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
instead of like maybe red pilling, it's more of a purple pill. And you say, okay, well, fine, I'll get married, but these like single moms are gonna die off, and that's gonna be done for them, and then nobody's gonna want to be with them, basically. So even if it doesn't work, then it should still, cause them to quit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. That is when you mention like the right wing thing. I really do not care about what political associate or where you are on the political spectrum. I honestly don't care as long as you're respectful to me and others about our own views. I don't care. But the thing with MGTOW growing is that a lot of people who are turning, they do happen to be associated a bit more with like right wing type of stuff. I don't mind. I really do not mind. Your own views. I
Mhm.
encourage you actually express your views. You have every right to
Yeah, the
do that.
left wing is what's anti-MGTOW, if anything,
Right, right.
right?
But I really don't care what it is as long as you're respectful. But the thing is that some guys are talking about this in some forums how those political views would get mixed in with MGTOW stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
these guys, they claim to be MGTOW. They also just so happen to be this political view, for example. And as more of these guys come in, that type of view will be associated and mixed in with MGTOW, and newcomers to MGTOW are going to see that. You're going to associate it, and then that's how MGTOW might end up as a political thing. If you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
and it shouldn't be a political thing. It's not a political thing. You can be whatever you want. As long as you're respectful about it, just like any other aspect
Hmm.
of life. But I never thought about it that way until those guys pointed it out that way, and I was like, yeah, you're actually right. MGTOW, even though I never thought of it that way, it can turn into a political thing, and it should not. It's an
Hmm.
apolitical thing. Okay, it doesn't. None of that stuff matters. Your religion or lack of religion doesn't matter. Your political belief, that doesn't matter. But
Hmm.
that's what a lot of people are saying is going to happen. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna have to see how that turns out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see how that type of stuff turns out. And you know in the future, I'm thinking that I want to, I'm thinking of a lot of things to do in the future, like for what I want to do for my channel. There's so much, what I'm saying. There's so many things to do. I have like so many ideas I want to cover. I don't know where to go.
Hmm.
When I'm in Bangladesh, not going to be internet access. I want to spend a hell of a lot of my time, well, of course, I want to spend time enjoying whatever's out there, but I also want to dedicate a lot more time to writing for the book I'm trying to finish. I
Oh
really
wow.
want to spend a lot of time on that. I'm sorry, were you going to say something?
Yeah, what kind of book are you doing?
Well, the title that I don't even know what the title should be, but like what the actual book is going to be about. It's going, excuse me, the book is going to be about make. It's going to be like MGTOW stuff in general. But here, okay, let me tell it to you this way. Say you're a guy who is new to MGTOW and you have lots of questions. That book is designed to answer all of your questions. What is MGTOW? Why is MGTOW a thing? Why should you go that way? In life, how can it benefit you? What's right and what's wrong in terms
Mhm.
of MGTOW. That makes sense. And then I'm going to cover a
Right.
couple of other things I believe young guys should hear. Because here's the thing. You know, here's the thing with MGTOW, it teaches a lot of beneficial stuff to young guys. And the problem
I can't hear him anymore. You cut out. Chat. Say if you can hear me, but not hear him right now, because I can't hear him.
um
Oh, okay. He's back. He's back.
yeah, I can hear you talking. I'm not sure what went wrong. You hear me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can.
Okay, I'm sorry. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so with young men, there's like a lot of, like I said, there's a lack of male guidance. There's less fathers in the average household and all type of stuff. Most
Uh-huh.
teachers are female. You get the drill. Uh,
Yeah.
but the problem that I'm finding with my everyday experience is that there's like a lack of inspiration. Like all the guys, like let me tell you something. In my high school, 99% of the time, the reason that guys are failing is because of, and I'm sure it's the same way for girls too, is the lack of inspiration. Look, here's the thing. Our school system sucks, and it is not designed to produce people who are ready for, changing the future. It is not. It is designed to make you regurgitate bullcrap and just, put it onto a piece of paper, which we call standardized testing or whatever, and that's it. It doesn't teach you anything useful. It doesn't teach you creativity. Creativity is the solution to all of our problems in the future. Okay, memorizing some stuff and repeating it like a robot won't do any of that. The days of the factory worker is gone. We need creative thinkers and people who can come up with dynamic solutions. School is not producing that, but you still have to do it. I don't like
Yes.
I try, like I like school. I make myself like it. I do what I can to make it enjoyable, but that's only because I make it enjoyable. That's because I have a source of inspiration. If you go to school every day just cause, you're not going to like it, and that is like, in my opinion, the primary reason why lots of young men and girls are dropping out or are performing not so good, performing academically, right? So I feel that if
Hmm.
MGTOW, teaches guys that, hey, you need to find a path in life. This is the time to find a destiny. And then if it also teaches them some core ideas to understand, like, you should listen to yourself. That's something MGTOW taught me. It taught me that I needed to listen to myself. Let me tell you something. I feel as if I didn't discover MGTOW, I would be so much far behind in life, or so much more farther behind my peers. Because MGTOW, it gave me the idea that I'm the pretty much the only person that really matters. I'm the one who's gonna be making those decisions for my career. I'm gonna be the one who's training for it. It gave me that mentality. It doesn't have to be MGTOW, but you get the idea. It teaches
Hmm.
some very, very good ideas that young men need to hear. MGTOW can be the mentor, the role model that they're lacking in their life. They need to get.
Oh, he cut out again. Hello?
Actually,
Wait,
I'm
guys.
wacko
Okay.
again.
Okay, you're back. You're back.
Can you hear me now? Okay, I'm
Yes.
back. Sorry, sometimes my internet likes to go wacko. I don't know why, but whatever. MGTOW
Hmm.
Academy's internet sucks. So,
Yes.
anyways, in that book, I just basically want to go over. I just want to go over those principles that I feel like. Here's the thing: if I could get every single young guy right now who's in their teens or whatever, even younger than that, maybe even older than that. I don't care. But young guys in general, they're the next generation, right? If I could get them into one auditorium and if I could speak to all of them at once, I don't care, what they choose to do in life. I don't care if they were, to get married, to not get married, go MGTOW, to go against MGTOW. I don't care. But if I could tell them something that would benefit everyone, I would write that in that book on top of the MGTOW stuff. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
because it's MGTOW, but a little bit more of MGTOW.
All right.
Because there are things in life that are super that are important that are also not MGTOW. You feel me? And that's what the
Mm-hmm.
book is designed to cover. And then it's also going to. I also want to go over like the MGTOW community and how it's going to change as it grows. And remember how I was telling you about con artists, how it might change and be associated with like political stuff. I want to go over that type of stuff too. And then I also want to go over a little bit of stuff with, I don't know if you want to call it self-improvement, but like changing yourself for the better, I guess you call self-improvement, whatever. Stuff like that. Covering ideas that or philosophies or lifestyles that I would find beneficial, like semen retention and no fap. I'll cover that for sure. Exercise, I'll go over that. All that type of stuff.
Okay. Yeah,
So
so I
yeah.
think Aaron Rubin mentioned that the feminist Marxist has officially destroyed the education system, and I think that's pretty cool. I think, like you said, that the high school system doesn't really work, and it doesn't work. Why? Well, because
Mhm.
they have the government regulating everything. So I think in general, the whole, like I said, the MGTOW thing is shifting vaguely right wing, and that's like less government and less like indoctrination, right? Like, yeah, you can't be controlled by the
Yeah.
government if there is none, right? So I think that's pretty cool.
Right. Right. Yeah, I feel you. I feel what you're saying there. But everyone was talking about in the live chat with the education system being kind of messed up. Like here's the thing, like I will have to say, I'm thankful for having at least a school to go to. There are many kids worldwide who don't have one, and don't get me wrong, I'm very thankful for it. But I can't be thankful for something that doesn't prepare me for anything. It's like being thankful for eating poison. It's like giving a starving child poison. Hey, eat this. You should be thankful for it, right? Like it doesn't
Right.
help you. Same thing here. How can I be thankful? How can other kids be thankful for something if it doesn't help them? You know what I'm saying? How is that? How should they be thankful for it? How can you expect them to be thankful for it? So can we change the school? No. In fact, MGTOW aren't. We don't even care about that type of stuff. We don't really care about social activism, whatever the type of stuff is. We're not worried about it. It's an individual. Yeah, of course we meet up and talk like we are right now, but at the end of the day, MGTOW is really an individual thing. Okay, so we're not really concerned about. Well, I wouldn't really be concerned about trying to change the system. If I could, cool, but I'm not too concerned about that. I'm more concerned about individually, equipping guys with the stuff they need to do what
Mm-hmm.
they want to be happy. You know what I'm saying? The
Yes.
thing though with the schools, I mean, there's a ton of problems, and it's kind of unfair too with the teachers. They're not
Yeah,
paid the
there's
money they deserve.
access.
Like a lot of the problems would be solved if they would be paid more money. All the time I hear, oh, my teacher would say, oh, I had to pay for this out of my own pocket, and I can't afford this, I can't afford that. Like yes, some teachers are bad, but some are also really good people. Like I got a coach of mine, he's a really awesome guy. He legitimately cares for his students. He makes it easy for us to pass the class. It's like he's a really awesome guy, and they honestly don't get paid the money they deserve. They carve out the future, despite the schooling system being, the way it is. They still do, regardless, carve out the future of our country, of our world, and that's a heavy responsibility. Lots of people overlook, and they're only paid, what is it, $50,000 a year or something, maybe a bit higher, a bit lower, but somewhere around that number. It's so unfair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like Tyrannosaur King said in the live chat, right? The system is
Yeah.
broken, and the government should back off and stay out of it. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just kind of, we got to kind of change things to kind of reform them. I know that some richer people, I think Elon Musk is doing it. He like has his own private school that has a different structure. It's more based on creativity that his own kids go to.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever, I guess, I mean, it's probably better than the current schools we got. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Probably is.
Okay, so Turan Marine says, just watching the shooting footage, the official story falls apart. I don't know what that really means, but about school
I believe it's
shootings.
talking about the Kennedy assassination. That's what I
Oh,
see someone mentioning earlier.
how weird. I don't know how that came up, right? For Kennedy.
I was not paying attention to the live chat, so I have no
Yeah.
idea. I just looked up earlier and they're talking about like the CIA and Kennedy. And I'm like, all right, we'll talk about we'll
Okay.
talk about that.
Well, at least for the high school shootings, you see like the people that do it, the perpetrators of the shootings are usually like these like fatherless, like loser type of guys. So maybe that does play into the whole like MGTOW, single mother just screwing things up, right? Or I saw a TEDx where it was
Right.
one of the Columbine shooters' mom, and she said, "Oh, I never knew who was gonna do it, even though he was crazy, right?" And the single mom doesn't get the point. It's
Yeah.
why it happens.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that whole idea with boys growing up in a fatherless environment and the effect it has on them, that's a very important dynamic we got to understand, And people are like, "Oh, you're hating on single mothers." Fine. So maybe we are. But you have to realize that, if we got to hate on single mothers, that's a price that, we got to pay to save other people because
Right.
those single mothers, not all of them are bad, don't get me wrong, but a large amount of them, statistically it's been proven that they will turn to crime, that they'll turn to maybe, I don't know, self-harm, something like that. You know what I'm saying? That is something we have to realize. And that's something we got to point out. That's an important thing we have to, make aware that the lack of a male role model has a extremely negative effect on others, you know?
Yeah. Undead Chronic brought that up too. That the government like disproportionately gives women more money than the men, right? And so with the single mothers getting more money from the government, this
Mm-hmm.
brings up again like the reoccurring thing, which is like the more the government comes in, with public schooling being terrible, with giving into welfare to single moms, that keeps them from getting married and keeps them independent from
Mm-hmm.
like having kids with fathers. That just makes it worse. So I'm saying like the government and like
Right.
in general, the bigger the government, the bigger the issues.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And I've heard some people say that right now they're that like America right now, where more our views are more liberal than ever. That's what they're saying. I thought that was weird, but then the survey was talking about how like people like regardless of what their political views are, a lot of them are leaning to the idea of the government should support this or support that. So I don't
Yeah.
know what's going to happen. It's like with a lot of people supporting government, supporting this. And look, that's good. I get that. But the problem is that the government might not always be the best person to do that. They may not
Hmm.
be the best person to provide that. Yes, I agree. There should, if it's done properly, I would happily pay higher taxes for whatever. But if it's done poorly, no, I'm not going to pay that much money. Like I
Right.
get what they're saying. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, if it's not done properly, what's the point? They're not even being successful with it. That's like investing money in some in a crappy business that's gonna like fail.
Hmm.
No one wants that. It's designed to
Right.
fail. It doesn't meet its purpose. It doesn't profit. So why would you invest in it? Same thing here. If
It's
the
like dating a
government can't
single
do its
mom.
job properly, yeah, why would yeah, exactly? Why would you put money into it if it doesn't do its job? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly that's going on. You know?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm saying. Uh, I don't know. We'll see how that turns out, though. And then talking about Big Tell Academy and like future stuff. Did I tell you about that guy I was going to be having on the MGTOW Academy show? Did I tell you about that guy?
I don't think so.
I think so. Okay, I'm not going to say his name yet. It's an anonymous name, but I don't know what he wants me to call him whenever I'm like live or whatever. So I'm not going to say his name. You'll find out like in about probably 2 months tops. Okay, but
Oh wow.
we've been emailing back and forth since like I think March or something. He emailed
Hmm.
me for something to do for MGTOW stories. So he made like a long post on Reddit about how MGTOW helped him and all type of stuff. So I'm gonna do the MGTOW stories thing, and then after that, I'm gonna actually have like an interview with him it'll be MGTOW stories first, and then after that, I'm gonna have an interview with him on the MGTOW Academy show, I want to
Hmm.
interview him, ask him questions, and because like if I was a guy who was new to MGTOW, that's the type of stuff that I would want to see. I would want to see a guy sharing his story about how he was broken or whatever at first. Then after coming to MGTOW, he talks about now how like he's like a better person, that type of stuff.
Yeah, testimonials.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. Okay.
Testimonials, MGTOW. I could call it MGTOW testimonials. I don't know, maybe MGTOW testimonials. That's
Oh,
not
oh,
a bad
like
idea. We'll see what happens
MGTOW
though.
church or something.
We're gonna see what happens with that, though. We'll see what I call it. Make that testimonials. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see though. Uh, wait, do you know what her? So Taryn Marine is talking about Hermit's project. I know who Happy Humble Hermit is, but are you familiar with his project, Everardo? Do you know like what that
Project.
is?
I have no idea what that is.
No idea. I don't
No.
know what. I got no idea what that is. Hermit's project. I'm actually on a I'm a part of a Discord that's like supposed to be the do you know T2 Wizzo or whatever his name is? Have you ever seen him before on here?
Nope.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. I think maybe you have, you just don't know the name or maybe I pronounced it weird. But yeah, we're on Discord and like they're trying to create some like big project backup thingy. And I should be taking part in it more. I actually have been a bit lazy on that. But that's a pro. I know that there are a couple of guys just randomly working on projects. So hopefully we'll see some maybe YouTube alternatives or some cool backup. I know that Zeit, what's called Zeitgeist or something like that. He has like a Make Time Mirror project or something that he does.
Hmm.
I know Make Time Academy's on that. So we'll see what's gonna happen there. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Mirror Pro. He said I think it's a mirror project is what
For like
they're
the
talking
yeah bid
about.
shoot stuff like
I'm not
that.
entirely sure. Yeah, something like that. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. And by the way, I have a question for you, Everardo. Do you have any like suggestions or anything you like to see me make in the future, like any new series or any new types of content in the future?
Okay, so I think seeing your stuff, I think that the whole testimonial thing, like what you were talking about with the interviews, I think that's pretty good. Especially if you want to,
Mhm.
like stay away from drama. I think if you build like a good base of videos, you can get a ton of like, how like Sandman has so many videos, you like just go through all of them once you see them. It's kind of like that. So I think you could get a lot
Right.
of views by having like somebody stumbling into your channel. They say, "Oh wow, look, he has all these cool videos," and they could just play it over and over, right?
All right. Yeah. That's just yeah.
Yeah.
Like the thing is that I'd be able to happily do it. It's just that I just need more guys to reach out. That's all I need, and that's good though because I'm noticing that as time passes by, I'm getting more guys who are reaching out and emailing me. Like for MGTOW Stories episode 10, I got a story from a 17-year-old.
Mhm.
That was pretty good. I never heard back from him though. I don't know what happened, but it was an email from him. It was legitimate, so that was pretty good. Now I got that email from that dude. And we email back and forth. Like he's responsive. I was actually supposed to get it out by like today or tomorrow, but I couldn't because of some problems I.
Hello? He cut out again. Can you hear? Oh, okay. Wait, he's back.
I
All right.
can
Cool.
I can hear you guys. I can hear you guys. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Oh no, okay. Okay. By the way, Taryn Marine is talking about a video game. I think I've seen it though. Didn't Happy Hum? I remember. Yeah, Happy Humble Hermit. He's making a MGTOW video game, and I saw it. He has like a
Oh my
crowdfunding
gosh.
thing. I remember. I remember. Now I remember it because I saw that one video, and then in that one video he was like talking about a crowdfunding thing. I remember. I know what Taryn Marine's talking about now. I see it. Okay. Whatever. You can hear me though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, another idea that I was considering was that so you know how like you have audiobooks, right?
Uh huh.
So I'm thinking that what I'll do is I'll like take maybe excerpts. I'll take like a chapter or something from a book, and I'll like that will be a video. It'll be like an
Yeah.
audio portion or something like that. Then maybe after that, I'll go ahead and give some extra commentary on it, and like upload it to YouTube
Hmm.
just randomly or something like that. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Wait, do you know of
That'd be
any
an
other
all
MGTOW
right
people with
idea.
books?
I'm sorry.
Do you know of any other MGTOW books
What were you
like
saying?
besides yours? Do you think that any other MGTOW YouTuber has a book besides
Uh,
yours?
okay. I don't next up. I know that TFM. I don't think he has a book. Well, he has made some books, but they're like story type of books, just for fun. If I recall correctly.
Hmm.
Um, he has like a couple of good series, like an hour long video, hour and a half long video on certain topics. But for MGTOW content creator books, no. However, I do have a MGTOW type of book. I have one on here. It's called the book of the. Have you ever heard of the book of the Zed Zen priest? Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
That's a pretty in depth book. It's like got all these pages on, it, and it's very good. There's that, the Rational Mail by Rollo Tomasi. I guess that's not really
Yeah, okay, I
MGTOW, but
forgot about that
yeah,
one. Yeah.
yeah, there's that one. Yeah, the Book of the Zed Zen Priest, the collected works of wisdom. I'm going to go ahead and paste the link so that everyone in the live chat can get access to that thing. It's pretty. I haven't gone the whole way through. I'm not that good with following up on super long ass books, but yeah, it's a pretty good read. He has like a bunch of stuff. I'm reading through it right now. He's got stuff on like, the introduction, of course, perception, the society, same, male sexuality, the interaction of men and women. Feminism, the front lines, epilogue. It's like what 718 pages on that thing. So it's a
Oh,
pretty
wow.
darn good book. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna post it right now. The book of the Zed Zen. I don't even know where I found it. I found it somewhere online and I was like, oh, that's pretty good. I'll
Hmm.
take that. And the book won't be that long, but the thing is that book, it doesn't cover, it doesn't cover new things with MGTOW. MGTOW, as it grows and changes, new problems and new concepts and whatnots are going to arise, right? And my book is going to try to stay as current as it can. It's going to try to, stay as modern or whatever as it can. Or you know what I'm saying? That's kind of the
Hmm.
goal of the book. So his book is very good. I'm not going to come. My book will not come close to the information-rich stuff that his book has, but I still want to cover some stuff like a couple of the MGTOW books have left out. But yeah, it's a pretty good book.
Hmm.
Let's see. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, cool. Thunderstorms again, yeah. I also need to see if I can get better internet. Our internet was like pretty good. Like we paid a lot of money for ours, so I'm not sure why audio cuts out. I don't know
I
what in the
know.
world's going on. But I have to see what's though. It's had problems before. So we'll
Hmm.
see. We'll see what happens. Let's see what goes on there. Let me see if I can get that fixed. Okay, good. That's good. But yeah, that's a pretty good book. Have you ever read any like MGTOW types of books like that?
No, but I've heard of Roosh. You know, Roosh V has a ton of books about like the girls in certain countries. I think that's pretty good. Like they're kind of like
Oh, really?
yeah, basically because he goes to like Brazil, he'll go to Poland and all like see how the girls react and how like easy they
Mhm.
are or how they how they do things. So I think that's pretty cool because like if I'm Mexican and I go to Mexico, I can see the parallels between like the white girls and the Mexicans and see like how they're different, stuff like that.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. Okay. By the way, do you have anything that you would like for me to like write about basically in the book? Do you have anything you want to see?
Um. Okay, so if you're talking about like a MGTOW manifesto, maybe I think it'd be cool if you could somehow get in like excerpts of people's stories and kind of like work them into like a narrative. But I don't know if you're talking about like a first person story or are you talking about like more broad?
No, this book is like it's just like an introduction to MGTOW and Carter. Not like a storybook. It's like just hey, this is what MGTOW is, and these are the concepts about it. That type of thing.
Oh, you know what? You know what's a good format? Have you heard of the 48 Laws of Power?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, so it's basically like there's a law and then there's like context and like a story about it or like a an example of what you're trying to talk about. So you see like oh,
Mhm.
like rule number one, don't marry a single mom, and then here's like an example of like
Yeah.
how people
Oh,
say
yeah. Okay, okay. I see what you're saying, though. That's right. Okay. Okay. So what would I like? That's not okay. So like rule. I'm just writing down. I'm jotting down ideas, rules and examples, something like that. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay. Yeah, but I'm not I'm not like a social dynamics expert like those guys are. But yeah, I'll do
Uh-huh.
what I can. That's a good idea. All right. I'll do that. And then for the excerpts thing, I'll probably like have I'm gonna like have so I'm gonna like try to incorporate the MGTOW Academy show. I'm going to try to incorporate the MGTOW Academy YouTube channel into the book. So as an example, I'll say, hey, you want to check out if you want to see an example of this, like you're saying, you have the rules and examples. If you want to see an example of this, check out my video on. And then I'll like give them a link or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That
Hmm.
might work. All right, that's not a bad idea. Okay, I was thinking about that though. And then another little mini thing I was trying to do right now. Have you seen the videos I've been uploading recently about like how to or whatever it was, the how to
Yeah,
thingy
I've seen
thingy?
some. Hmm.
Yeah, that. Well, that's where one of your comments was. Of course, you've seen it, but I'm trying to. I'm trying. I don't even know why I asked that. It's kind of a given, but I'm trying to like get. I don't know how to say it. I'm trying to like give out as much information or whatever as I can to guys who want to start making MGTOW content. Because as more guys make MGTOW content, the louder our voices are basically, and
Yeah.
I don't know, just equip them with the stuff they need to know to start a channel. So maybe as a little mini project on the side, I might also even uh, write like create a little mini book or something, or a mini how-to book on how to start a channel, incorporate that. I don't know. That was just an idea. So we'll see what goes with that. But my main priority right now is writing that book that I have right now. Like what I'm doing right now is I have like a bunch of stuff written on some Google documents, and I'm just like whatever. I'm gonna like write it in there, and then eventually later I'm gonna copy and paste it and put it into the actual book format. How I'm gonna make the book and all that type of stuff, I'm not sure yet, but I'm still writing the contents out. It can be a very basic and boring book, but I want to do the best I can. Like I got chapter one, the importance of male friendships. That's an important thing to discuss. It's all about you, family courts, the prologue, about me and MGTOW Academy, that type of stuff. So that's what I have so far. They still need to write more, but that's what the book's mostly about. Male role models. That's another thing. So we'll see.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
1 second. Okay, I
strength
got
in
you,
numbers,
man.
right? Hmm.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, yeah.
I was
String
gonna
numbers.
say, yeah,
That's right.
strength in numbers. I have a couple videos. Yeah, I think it's pretty good if we get more people on it,
Okay.
especially yeah, as people go and leave. I think more people the merrier.
Yep. Awesome. I'm gonna get yo. All right, so there's your channel. So hopefully people will check your channel out and subscribe to it.
Hmm.
Do you
Thank
see
you.
what Trav said in the live chat?
Let me see. No, I haven't seen it.
He said he's going to use a female name and use a female picture, and he's going to write a MGTOW book.
Oh yeah, clickbait. Oh great.
I love,
Lauren
yeah.
Southern.
Speaking of that, speak, speaking of that, aren't there some like thoughts or whatever trying to like catch on to the MGTOW thing or whatever?
Several. I mean, okay, let me I have a list here.
Oh yeah,
There's Ashton Birdie, there's
you got a
Lauren
list.
Southern, I said, Brittany Venti, there's Faith Goldie, there's oh yeah, there's a couple of trannies too, like Blair White and
Really?
ContraPoints kind of. Yeah.
Mhm. All right.
It's ironic, right?
Yeah,
Trump
it is.
supporting
Yeah,
transgenders.
the thing is that there's like these girls. They dress up like Twitch thoughts or whatever. Oh, by the way, Aaron Rubin, I think he just subscribed to you because you got 5 subscribers now. So congratulations on your fifth
Thank you,
subscriber
Ruben.
milestone. But yeah, that's actually a pretty good milestone. Congratulations. But anyways, um, you can like look up some videos about girls. They like literally look like Twitch thoughts with the thumbnail and everything. They kind of
he cut out again, but let me mention that most of these girls use like push-up bras and stuff. I guess that's why they get the clickbait stuff. Even Soph, the 14-year-old, using the label for clicks.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did you hear me? Oh, so you've heard of
I
Soph?
can hear you. I can hear you. Soph. Who is Soph?
The in chat it says even Soph, the 14-year-old, using the table. Yeah, she's a YouTuber that's 14,
I
so
have not.
younger than both of us. She has 991,000 viewers.
Really?
I mean subscribers. Yeah, she does a bunch of like. Let me read off. So multiracial white supremacy, women are cool and should vote. So basically, she makes a bunch of satire about like right wing stuff, I guess. Oh yeah, and there's a BuzzFeed article against her too, like how she's
Really?
far right and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, a lot of
Oh, I
girls
see
jump
her.
onto the
Yeah, I see
MGTOW
channel.
to capitalize on guys. hmm You should see how much
Really? What
money
in the
these
world?
like these
So,
ethos.
yeah, the world. All right. So that person actually has 900,000 something something subscribers. Really?
I know it's
All right.
ridiculous. I'm
Whatever.
like, you shouldn't be on the internet that young. Like, oh my god. And, yeah, because
Well,
BuzzFeed like
yo, to be
attacked
fair
her.
though,
It's like,
I started MGTOW Academy when I was 13, but I was
yeah,
even
I
younger than
know,
that
me
when I
too.
started.
But yeah, but I mean, like that famous though, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. To be that famous at that young, I don't know, man. Like congratulations on her success, but at the same time, that would be a little bit. I think that would be too much for me. For me, that would be a little too much. Whatever.
Yeah, she gets a lot of clout because she's young, I guess. Seems
Yeah, that
like.
too.
Mm, so I think her video is kind of funny. Her earnest seeming indignation. Yeah, that girl's really smart for some reason. I guess that's why she's famous.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I wanted to start a YouTube channel when I was like much younger, but my mom was like, "No, it's going to, mess up your schoolwork, and you're going to lose focus." Well, I've been doing this thing for 2.5 years, and actually, this year I've had like the highest grades in a long time,
hmm
and like he's not that's going to mess up my grades. I don't know about that because like honestly, I think it's taught me like better like study habits and productivity habits. So I would argue against that, but whatever. I can understand. I can understand. Whatever, I guess. So, okay, that's it. Man, there's a bunch of weird stuff going on there. You look at the news and you see all that weird stuff going on, all that little, whatever it's called, those articles. I don't know, like the
I know
straight up, like
the
that
old
British mom. I'm
the
sorry.
old media is dying off. That I think that's why they're so desperate to attack anybody really and like call anybody like far right. Or have you seen the New York Times video where
Oh,
it's a whole like panel of people like Stefan Molyneux and stuff?
I have not. No, no, I have not.
Yeah, I mean they're grasping at straws, dude. It's crazy.
Really.
Yeah, I put in chat. Look up Dayton Hypernova. He's a soy boy, and this guy is he's a transgender guy who's 32 who lives with his parents, and he basically he makes fun of his straight brothers, and he like says he's a transgender sister because he's really a guy, and I thought you guys would be interested in looking at that channel.
Really. Okay.
Yeah,
Dayton Hypernova. Okay, I see. All right. That's kind of weird, but all right. Dayton Hypernova. How about that?
amusing,
All right.
but I mean it's crazy.
It is crazy. It is crazy. Have you heard about that British mom that got 12 months after repeatedly raping that 8-year-old boy? Have you heard about that?
Oh no, what?
Heard about that.
Oh no.
I mean, it's not surprising. It's just everyday. It's an everyday thing now, because it's like it's sad, but that's the reality of things.
hmm
Mm. Yeah, it is. So let me see if I can pull up the details real quick. Let's see. It says British mom gets so she got 12 months in jail for like just for raping an 8-year-old boy. And the thing is that with these stories, like they change the wording so it makes it seem more easier. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like here's the thing: if it were like a dad, reverse the roles. If it were a dad and I was an 8-year-old girl, then people would call it rape. There would be an outrage, but because it's a British, because the offender is a mom or a woman or something like that, and the victim is a boy. A lot of times when the guy is the victim, it doesn't matter who the perpetrator is. If the guy's the victim, people won't pay much attention to it. You know,
Uh-huh.
and they call up. I kid you not. They call it repeatedly having sex, but if it were a girl, they would say something like with rape. You know what I mean? That's just like straight out done. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That does not make sense.
I like how you mentioned that it's a British newspaper or something because yeah, the guy said in the chat that things go sideways in the nations associated with the British crown. So Canada and Britain are more cucked than America is. I think you can notice that the
Yep.
British, the
Okay,
British.
yeah. Let me read to you. Allow for me to read you the first line of what it says. Look, the first line
All
of
right.
the article says a sick British mom who repeatedly forced an 8-year-old boy into having sex with her husband in jail. What?
For,
Repeatedly forced into having sex? Isn't that like the textbook definition of rape?
no, she.
Repeatedly forced into having sex. That's the textbook definition of rape. What are you
Mhm,
like? What kind of wording is this? How insane are
mhm,
you people? This makes sense. Repeatedly having
mhm.
sex. What? So dumb.
Yeah, yeah. Like in London, they took away everybody's guns, and then now they're taking knives. Because they say, oh, well, if there's gun crime, we need to get rid of the guns. Well, guess what? They took away the guns. Now there's gun crimes. Well, what happened? Oh, well, criminals don't turn in their own guns. Duh. Right. Oh, yeah. And he cut out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. You're back.
I'm back. No, I'm back. But I said that that was a good point you made with like the guns and all that type of stuff. But one thing I really wanted to what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, well, one thing that we really need to talk about is how there's issues that guys are facing that a lot of younger guys aren't aware of. Like if we say, oh yeah, MGTOW, this and that, cool, right? But if we also talk about the suicide rate or the domestic violence rate being higher than we originally think it to be, the portrayal of guys in the media, the unfair treatment and bias against them in the legal system in the courts, that's going
Hmm.
to give us a better perspective on things.
Yeah.
So that's something we also need to talk about, the issues that guys face.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Britain has a queen that can't be good. You're right.
Hey, it's my good friend Seymour Vigalesh. How are you doing, Seymour? Good to see you here, my friend. I see that guy pretty frequently on some of my videos in the comments. So it's
Hmm.
good to see that you're here.
Cool.
Cool, cool, cool. How long have you been live? Hour 13 minutes. Pretty cool. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, cool. We got that thing set up. Nice. Let me see if I can fix that. In the future, I want to see if I can try to I want to see if I can like try to live stream using like what's it called like third party software like OBS or XSplit Broadcaster. I've tried it. I've tried it in the past, but it does not work. My computer cannot handle that type of stuff. So it'd be a lot more cool with all these fancy pantsy graphics with music playing, but
Yeah.
it did not work. I could have like confetti effects and all these little cool sounds, but I can't do that. Love to do an awesome live show that like it would be so lit. Like you get all this audio, like, hey, welcome to the MGTOW Academy show live, and then you have like all this confetti going everywhere, all this cool music blaring. That'd be so cool. You know what I'm saying? That's only something I can dream of. I would love to do that. I would love to do. Oh well, it's not gonna happen with my computer and its potato of a CPU.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how that works out. I see that works out. By the way, I don't know if I've ever asked you this before, but have you ever tried doing like NoFap or whatever? Have you ever tried that out?
I tried No Fap November. I lasted yeah, I lasted that basically, but let me think. Yeah, I mean, the whole No Fap thing is like a little deal. Like it'll make a small difference, I guess, but I don't know if it's worth it exactly, right? Because it's I
That'll
think
make a small difference.
yeah, I mean it's one
I'm
thing
sorry.
to be looking at porn, and then it's another thing completely to be like giving money to the e-thoughts. Now that's where that's where people
Right.
race. You know, like if you're giving $10 to Lauren Southern, then you're
Yeah.
really wasting your money there.
Correct. Correct. Yeah. But no, like the reason. So I'll ask you another question about that. Have you ever so when you were like jerking off before ever trying NoFap, was it like a lot for you? Like, did you ever do it a lot, or was it like becoming a major problem for you?
Oh, not at all. I mean,
No,
maybe
really.
maybe it becomes a problem if see, I I don't know like how it could become so much of a problem, you know? Like if you do it maybe like because even after a while like it would hurt to do it, so I don't know, but not for
Oh,
me.
really? It
Yeah.
became a problem for me. That's why when I tried it out, it was like super um it was super beneficial. Maybe that's because it was a problem for me. It wasn't a problem for you, but it was a problem for me. So, but and all that type of stuff, it's very dangerous for young horny guys. So that's why I wanted to kind of talk about that for a bit. But anyways, say more Vigalesh says he wanted to talk about hookers. So
Well,
yeah, let's talk about hookers.
actually as high schoolers we have a lot of experience with hookers. Seymour knew that, right?
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, to be fair, hookers are just more honest than a lot of girls are.
Yeah.
Like because in reality, you're gonna pay for sex one way or another. They're just up, they're up front. Yeah,
One
hookers over e-thoughts. Thank you,
Yeah, they're like the drive-through equivalent of a thought.
thank you. That is the truth right there. They're the drive-through equivalent of a thought. You heard it right here. I gotta quote that. The drive-through equivalent of a thought. Let me come back to that later. Money. It does save you money. Hooker thoughts. Oh no. you know, I don't know if I'll do that or not. I don't know if I'll get
Just look look out for STDs. Right, right.
yeah, you gotta look out for those STDs. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Always worry.
Okay. So you're asking. Oh, that's you. Have you guys seen American Psycho? He gets the hookers to do anything he wants. No, I've not seen American Psycho. Isn't that a new horror movie, by the way? There's something that came out. American Psycho.
It came out like in 2000. It's about this sociopath who has like who controls everything he does, and he can like finesse anything at all. And so he gets like these hookers to
Really?
do these like fantasies for him because he's narcissistic. So he like does all this like weird shit where he films himself. Yeah. So I mean, even
Really?
there, the hookers, you know,
Okay.
need them to do.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see how that happens then.
The
Okay, that's
book
pretty
has the
cool.
disgusting
I thought it was
thing.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna check back on that live chat real quick. Okay, okay, that's good. I want to make a live chat. I gotta go back and forth to my iPad to make sure everything's good. That book has a disgusting scene. Okay. Nothing about hooker thoughts are redundant. Yeah. Seymour Vigalesh says, "Get a hooker, then I feel satisfied. It's cheaper than going on a date on a date. I think is what he meant with a woman. Okay,
Yeah.
that's true. It's more of that.
Yeah.
It's a bit more instant gratification, I guess, if you want to call it that, than a date.
Oh yeah.
So okay, all right, yeah, that's true. It's a lot more time, right? If that's your end goal, yeah, I would definitely recommend that. But and on a side note, another thing I wanted to really cover in my book
was like short-term gratification and how it can be like a bad thing. Just as a side note, I almost forgot to mention that because that can be a problem. Like everything nowadays, it's all just instant. You want sex, go on Tinder. You want attention, go on social media. You want food, order it here. You want this, go there. There's like an app for everything. Everything's just that can be nice. Like with Tinder or with a hooker. That can be nice and it can be handy. No pun intended with a hooker, but it can be handy. You know what I'm saying? Catch my drift. It can be handy, but at the same time, it can have its negative consequences and its negative effects. It can turn you into a lazy, unproductive person. And if you're MGTOW, you kind of need to be doing something of some sort, or you should be wanting to. If you still want to change, you still want to grow. So yeah, that is something we got to cover. I really want to cover about short-term gratification, even though it isn't necessarily a MGTOW topic. It's something that I feel should be talked about. Something.
Right.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. Have you ever? I'm sorry.
Oh, so short-term gratification. So is that like more of a, don't have sex with girls in general, or is that more of like a? Because I don't know what that necessarily means, like in the MGTOW context. Because like Undead Chronic, if you've seen his videos, it's like, oh, I pumped and dumped this girl, and I'm gonna drive her to Planned Parenthood. He's crazy.
No. No, short-term gratification is not really a MGTOW type of thing. It's the idea that you get it. So gratification is like, okay, you get. So put it into layman's terms, you get anything you want with little to no effort required. Like porn is short-term gratification. You get an easy. It's like the way out, kind of. It's the easy option. And a lot of the times when you choose the easiest option, all the time it turns you into a lazy person. That's basically, in short, what short-term gratification is. So, like with social media, that is short-term gratification. If you want attention, you take the easy route, the easy option, which is social media, and you get attention. You could go out and meet people in public and put more work into it, but in turn, the reward is even greater as opposed to social media, which is like right there at your fingertips and easily accessible within just a couple of seconds.
Right.
That's what it basically is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it basically is. Okay. So Seymour Vigalesh says, I go to this place that charges me $160. They line up the girls and I pick the one I want. It's go. Really? Okay. All right. And also $160 is, it might sound expensive, but when you consider the price of like, what is it, 3 dates and all the stuff you got to pay for, that's not that bad. And you got to choose them too. You got a selection. You got a lineup.
Right. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the showroom for like it's like a showroom for exotic cars. You got to choose what you want. It's pretty nice. It's not that $160 and you get to choose from a lineup. Nice. That does not sound like a bad deal. Seymour Vigalesh. So I am a scientist with the U.S. Department of Sex, and I need to, just for safety and cultural reasons, I need to investigate that place. Would you mind sharing that name of that place with us, just for scientific purposes? It's only for science, I promise. Dude, I don't know if there's a name for it or not.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see how that happens.
What if it's a tranny?
Aaron Rubin's asking if it's a tranny. Yo, if it's a tranny, you just like, I don't know, you put on a bunch of Vaseline and hope for the best. I don't know. Like, I never been to that place before.
Time for sodomy.
Close your eyes and use your imagination. That's the answer. Your imagination. It's like SpongeBob. SpongeBob is very relatable, no matter how old you are. You got to use your imagination, kids. It doesn't matter if it's a tranny or not. Use that imagination. Oh, no. The Great Tea Spa. I got to look that up. The Great Tea Spa. Yo, I got to find out what this is. If that's in India, I don't know where that is. I'm not sure. The Great Tea Spa. Is it like an American place or not? Heard of that before?
No.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Let me see if I can find it. Is this a place? Is it in Florida? Or where is this? Because I looked it up. It is actually, it looks like they have some places in Florida. They have a place at Disney World. I can't tell.
Oh, Disney World. That's a good place to put it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll see. So same where Vigalesh says, no tranny, I see the pussy first. So he sees the
Yeah.
pussy first. Okay.
You need to ride the car before you buy it.
Oh, the green tea. Right, yeah, you gotta see the bumper buy. Like a little test drive. Let's say the green tea spa. Maybe there's okay, so the green tea spa. Douglasville, Georgia. Oh, it's in San Diego, California. Okay.
A spa
Uh,
and
So it says that it says no. This is one of the reviews. I kid you not. I'm looking it up right now. Had a fantastic facial today. A truly one of a kind experience. Maybe this is the right place. Going back for a facial. Cannot wait. I had an appointment with Camille. She was phenomenal. She was quick. Okay, maybe I'm not sure if this is the place I'm going to or not. Let me see.
yeah, this must be very low key.
Yeah, gotta be low key about it though. You gotta be low key. That's important. That's critical. Gotta be low key about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know though. We'll see what happens. You know, like for me, the deal is that I'm not gonna pursue sex or anything, but if it comes along, I'll do it. You know, like we had. Oh, a second. Sorry, we had a driver's class thing, and it was really nice. You know, we got to drive around. There was another girl. She was like even though I'm MGTOW, like I'm still susceptible or whatever to the laws of biology. You know, you feel me? I'm still like I'm still susceptible to that type of stuff, right? So even though I'm MGTOW, I still do have preferences. I still do have a body type, right? And there was this girl in my class. She was like everything in the criteria that I wanted. And dude, I'm just saying. Problem though is that she is a junior and I'm a sophomore. That's the only problem, yo. She's a junior and I'm a sophomore. I'm like, so close, you know. Like I swear, so basically we just drove around the entire county, and there's 4 students. It's me, her, another girl, and the driver, which I do the instructor, who's a coach of mine. Me and him are pretty close. Anyways, yo, I'm just saying though, if the other student and the instructor had to get out of the car to go to the bathroom, I could have given her my own driving lesson in the back seat if I wanted to. Like I'm just saying, it was almost there. You know, like I said, I don't pursue it, but if the opportunity for science is there, as a scientist, I will conduct science. I will do it, you know, if it does come. I'm not going to pursue it, but yeah, if it comes. Okay, so we have a shared memory from Traversable. He says in the live chat, the last toe I was with many years ago had a vein on the right tip. I could not get over it. It was blue. And I can still see it in my mind. I can visualize that too.
How weird.
A veiny tip. A veiny tip. Okay, whatever. Everyone has their own little thing. I don't know.
Paper bedtime. Yeah.
Have you ever Everado, have you ever gone with like a hooker or anything, or ever gone up with a girl, or not yet?
Oh, you mean like had sex? No.
Oh, you haven't done it yet? No. You did tell me though that at those parties or whatever that you go to, you said like, and I think it was the last live stream that there were like girls eyeing you or something like that. You did tell me about that.
Oh no, I pass them up sometimes, but
Yeah, you told me about how you would pass them up. You would deny them, you know, they like because you said that they were more conservative and they wanted you to initiate it. Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, because like okay, so the whole thing is that like okay, you really get hyped up to do something like that, but then like 5 minutes later when you're out of it, you like would hypothetically regret it, right? So I feel like like in retrospect, like you go, okay, I wanted this. 5 minutes later, okay, well that was a waste of time, you know.
Yeah. I feel you. That's actually something we were talking about in the car. We were talking about getting tattoos, and that topic came up, and that's what my coach said. You know, he said he didn't want to have regrets. So I was like, all right, I wonder how relatable that is. It's pretty cool though. Oh well, you know, I don't know though. You know, maybe I could, but I don't. I'm like, what's the point? You know, like I don't care about it that much. I don't know. Like I'm sure I could. Yeah, especially with that one girl. We were talking a lot. You know, like and like here's the thing, even though like it's not like I could have done anything else, you know, it's either talk to her or not, you know. So whatever, we just talked and talked. It was really nice, you know, but if we were able to let's say for some reason there's a hurricane and we have to spend the night at a hotel. Well, okay, that's with turn. But other than that, you can't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Can't go anywhere. Can't do anything there. But whatever. That was all right, though. I'm not too. That's right. You gotta get that special. But yeah, I'm not too obsessed about it. You know what I'm saying? And I will have to admit though, one of the beneficial things about like NoFap and everything is that like when I used to jerk off a lot more, even like right now I'm on day number 13. Okay? Because I started on June 1st. All right. And I noticed that when I'm on NoFap, girls can't control me more. The reason is that whenever you constantly jerk off to porn or something, right, and you do that type of stuff, all right, your mind, girls, you associate them with like jerking off and busting a nut. And in turn, that's what makes you easier to control. Okay. Because if you see a girl and you associate her immediately as to get a release or as a way to bust a nut, you're going to be more controllable. You're going to be more easier to control. However, when you're doing NoFap and all that type of stuff, you don't associate them with that type of stuff, and in turn, they can't control you. It's like with the guy. The guy can't control like unless you're gay. I'm not gay, but a guy can't control me with stuff like, hey, if you do this, I'm gonna have sex with you in the bathroom. Like, hell no. If you touch me, I'm like, no, what I'm gonna do is not gonna be good. But if a girl were to do that, it would be a different story because they could control me like that. But if I'm a NoFap, that's impossible because I'm a NoFap.
He cut out again. Here, wait. Just give him like 5 seconds. I think. I'll say when I can hear him again.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah.
I'm here.
Now.
MGTOW Academy to Earth.
All right.
Okay. Okay. I can hear. I heard you say, "Let me know when you hear him again" or something like that. But I was like, "All right, whatever." All right, it's kind of weird, but whatever. So Seymour Viglesh says, I go to visit my other branch once a month. I always get a hooker the first day I visit my branch. I love it because it's a big stress reliever for the rest of the week. Yeah, it's true. And it's true though, because when you bust a nut, you relieve a lot of tension. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe NoFap isn't right. Maybe it's not. We'll see. Only time can tell. The worst thing that can happen is I just retain my nut for however many days. Big deal. Because like one of the ideas with NoFap is that you use more healthier methods. Like it's like for releasing stress, instead of jerking off, you exercise and you meditate. You go for a run. You take a cold shower or a hot shower or something like that. Something like that. That's one of the ideas NoFap and whatever teaches you is to kind of use healthier coping methods or whatever for different types of things. Like for example, before doing NoFap, if I was stressed out, right, I would probably come home and jerk off, but really it doesn't do anything. I'm just like, it's just a temporary escape. It's like doing drugs, and as a side note, studies have shown that people who use porn a lot and porn addicts, they have dopamine release levels comparable or even higher than drug addicts like cocaine and crack users and methamphetamine users and all type of stuff. So
the drug addicts are missing out then if they could just get it for free, jacking off, right?
Yeah. I see. All right, so looks like what is it? Aaron Rubin is going to bed, so you got to go to work in the morning. So I'll see you later, Aaron Rubin. Thank you for tuning in. I'll have a couple more videos coming out. By the way, MGTOW Academy is approaching its 2-year anniversary this Saturday. We'll have that video coming out then. A little bit of a thank you video. I'll be in the air. I won't be able to respond to comments. I'll be in the air by then. I'll be somewhere over the Atlantic Ocean on my way to Dubai and on my way to vacation. But thank you.
All right.
Peace. Goodbye, Aaron. All right, but cool. Let me take care of that thing real quick. I don't know, though. We'll see what happens here. For our layover in Dubai, it was supposed to be like 8 hours long, but we shortened it like 4 hours, something like that. So we'll see what happens. I really would like to go out and see the city, but Emirates, they changed their flight schedule. So now it's less waiting time, which kind of sucks. Last time they gave us a nice hotel, and now you just spend 4 hours in the terminal. Oh, well. I don't know, I guess. I guess we can just go out here and, whatever, go out and see. I want to go, like, take some pictures of airplanes. And while I'm there, I'm going to, like, post, like, the video of takeoff and landing. And on the 777, they have this iconic engine. It's called the GE90, the General Electric 90 engine. It's startup. It's amazing. It is like an aviation geek's like wet dream. Like the way it sounds,
True.
you know, it's like awesome. It is insane. So I want to see that. You know, I'm gonna record that. Hello, the real Emily looks. I don't know who the real Emily is, but hello, welcome to the live stream. I guess an empty vessel.
Oh,
Sure. Sure.
Jesus.
Could be. I guess they're referring to her. I can't tell. Oh no, Christian J has to go. All right. Well, Christian J, I appreciate you stopping by and I hope you have a good night. I look forward to seeing you around, Christian J. Cheers. You know, I had a truck driver friend of mine. He and I used to talk like freaking all the time on Google Hangouts and all type of stuff, but I haven't heard back from him yet in 2 months. It's been 2 months he does. So I don't know where he is. Hopefully I'll hear back from him. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that.
Yeah.
So I guess that happened. Do you have any plans for the weekend coming up? Did you mention or anything?
I'm gonna keep on doing more of the. I'm gonna plan to doing more videos. Like for example, I had a couple of videos like 2 years ago. Then I did a MGTOW one like 8 months ago, and then like this week I just made 3 videos. So I'm just gonna keep on like snowballing it, and then hopefully I can start making like a proper thing going on. You know.
Okay, that's good, man. Just keep on making your stuff. Yeah, the more
Yeah.
you do it, the better you get at it. To be honest with you. And
Yeah.
one thing I will tell you though, Casey Neistat mentioned this in one of his. Even though I used to watch him a lot, now I don't because I just. It's not like he's bad. I just don't. You know, sometimes it just change. But one of the videos he mentioned, he was talking about how perfectionism killed. That's so true because like if you're constantly trying to make your video perfect, you're just gonna like waste time. So don't like that's one thing I'll tell you. Like I would spend like a lot of time when I started out trying to make things perfect. You know, there's still things I do perfect. You know, so like just like learn from your mistakes. I guess that'd be one tip I tell you. Just keep stuff out. That's all I'd say. Be consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Should we? Hey, Everado or Mercado, I'll let you decide. Should we use the band wrench on the real Emily or not? What do you think?
Is that even a real account? Like, I don't
Probably
know.
not. I think I've seen her before in a Howard Air video, but I don't know. Should we use the hammer or not? I'll let you decide. What should we do?
Begone thought. Is that a good idea, guys in chat?
Whatever you guys want to do. It's not. Hey, listen. I don't care. You know, I'll let you guys make that decision. That's why I got my good moderators, my good, friendly, reliable moderators to take care of all the thoughts that come on here. Who don't like. I don't mind if a girl comes in here, but if you're here to stir up trouble, then be gone. You thought. I don't mind discussion, but if you're gonna stir up trouble, be gone. We'll
Yeah.
see what happens though.
Poisoning the movement.
Seymour. So Seymour Village says Sunday I will be at the green spot. I will think of you as I'm sir. So apparently, MGTOW Academy is he's gonna think of us while he's getting serviced. Awesome, dude. Okay, so Travis is a sock. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, bro. I'm out. It's late, bro. All right. I guess he's got to go, man. See you later, Seymour Village. See you later, bro. Yeah. No, I gotta type that in too. No homo. Don't worry. So that's that. Sunday. Sunday is. I gotta check what date Sunday is because that's the day ahead for me. Okay, so that's gonna be this. So for the 15th, right? No. The 17th. So in Bangladesh, 17th. That's when Seymour is getting his service. All right. So I'll be thinking of you on the 17th. No homo. Seymour.
Yeah.
I'll be
Okay.
thinking
So
of you, buddy.
the real Emily webmaster stalking me mates. Okay. How could we know that?
I don't know. Whatever's going on, guys, just stop getting her attention and make.
Sounds like a ban here.
I don't know, guys. It's up to y'all. But whatever she's here for, it's our attention, and I don't want to give it to her. Because at the end of the day, that's all they want. So I don't see the point in feeding it to them. That's why I don't like one of. That's why I try to avoid those types of people. Like try to avoid mentioning them. So if y'all want to use the ban hammer, feel free to ban, remove, however.
Oh no, no one is stalking you. Oh no. Girls are really good at making up stuff of like, oh, that guy's stalking me. Oh, this guy's doing it.
Do you remember Carly Ellison, Everardo? Do you remember her?
Not at all.
Oh, I don't think you were here during that time. I don't know, but yeah, dude, she like come in. She's pretty annoying and all that type of stuff. She's just a troll, sock camp, whatever you want to call it. And like one time, I remember I saw her name pop up. I saw her comment. I couldn't even read it. It popped up for like a millisecond, and next thing you know, MGTOW, where he's like, bam, with that mod hammer. He like
Yeah.
freaking like yeet. I'm telling you, I couldn't even read the comment. Like a millisecond, and she was gone. It was like amazing. I just wish MGTOW Warrior were here. He'd probably go boom and like, be gone, you thought. What's happening though? We'll worry about this stuff later. It's a sock account. All right. If you want to sock him or if you want to attack him, wherever, ban him. I do not care. Hit him out. Just don't give him attention. Oh, by the way, MGTOW Academy is at 1,069 subscribers. That's the magic number. So I'm gonna All right, cool.
Powerful.
I just screenshotted that. 1,069 subscribers. Amazing. Cool. Sounds good. We'll see. Like a plaything. We could just make fun of her like a plaything. I don't know, dude. Like, should we give her attention? I don't know. But, I don't know.
Always give a woman attention. That's a really good life tip, right? Psych.
Yeah, you're just, I don't know, man. Yeah, at least we're just wasting attention. I don't know. I don't like life. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean, Trap. Okay. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. We gotta find something else to talk about though, besides a waste of time. Find something else to talk about, something else to discuss. Yeah. Dude. So when we go to Bangladesh, I think what I can do is I can also just like take video and footage and like post it on here. Like video of what you call it, the nature area, because outside of Dhaka, that's the capital. Outside of it, there's some pretty like really good nature stuff. And over there, I just like share, like what it's like there. Share footage of being on a rickshaw, on a CNG or whatever you want to call it, baby taxi. Just like, and by the way, I might actually be able to share like video and photos of me at the police headquarters because I have an uncle of mine. He's a relative of mine. He's like one of the top 10, if not top 5 police commanders in the entire country. So every time we go there, VIPs, you know what I'm saying? It's like we get to bypass 3 hours of immigration, and we get to just like, he has like all like he's like one of the top commanders, and then like he has his own personal assistants, and he doesn't have to do anything. He just stands there. They stamp our papers, our passports. They put the luggage into the truck for us. He uses his own black SUV and takes us to wherever, his house, wherever, and it's like really awesome. So the experience, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're gonna see. I want to see how that works out. You know what I'm saying? And now, and I want to get some good pictures of. Let's run some international. Oh well, too bad. All right, whatever. That's too bad. Hey, Everard, are you a lesbian?
What?
Because that's apparently what she wants.
To do what?
I don't know. She says she wants some lesbian action, so I was talking about the live chat.
Gay ain't okay.
You're so confused, dude. You're like, wait, what? I was like, you're like, wait, what? You asked me if I'm a lesbian? What? Dude, it's yeah. Your knees out. You're out of junk. Dang, Travis out of junk food. All right, someone's got to call 911 and get some Travis some junk food. We got to get that stuff set up. Oh, well. We'll see how that works out. Yeah, dude, I think that should be about it. Are you in Eastern Standard Time, Everado?
Oh no, I'm in Mountain Central Time. Like for me, it's 9.
Oh, it's not, dude. It's 12:21 for me. I was gonna say, I was like, yo, I'm just curious to know, like, do your parents know that you're like talking to someone right now, or they don't know?
Yeah. Oh, they know.
Oh, they know. Can they hear you?
No,
Oh no,
they don't
they
check it.
can't hear you. Oh, dude.
They just vaguely know that I'm doing stuff.
Oh, okay. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to admit though, I'm like lucky to have like for my room to be far away from everyone else. 'Cause I'm the only one who lives upstairs. My house is in the corner of the like I'm in the corner of the house, so it's literally like
Mhm.
I can yell. I can be like, ah, and no
It
one
goes
would have
down
heard
to
that.
your house there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
no one heard that because like my door is closed. It's a big ass house. No one's gonna hear me. That's like I roam around my house all the time. Like I have like the upstairs is mine. It's my kingdom. You know, I get to roam around, go wherever I want to. I can scream like a chimpanzee, ah! And no one's gonna. I love doing that to prove a point because like I talk to my friends all the time. They're like, "Hey, how does no one hear you?" I'm like, "Let me prove it to you." And I do that scream. I'm like, "All right, I see." You know that's the selling point. You know, when I scream out loud in the middle of the night and no one says anything, you know, I prove my point. I prove my point.
oh wait. So I said the real Emily should join the Hangout if she's real. Emily says I got a sore throat. I don't think so. Seems like she's fake.
Fake, just like most thoughts. Oh,
No
it's a
surprise
fake,
here. You had a chance to
fake,
prove you're real, right? If you're a real girl on the chat, and you just can't. She's a fake sock account. Right.
fake. Is it a guy or is it a girl?
I don't even
Whoever
know.
that person is.
A girl lying.
We're
I'm
about to
so
find.
surprised.
I- oh no, we're about to find out. We're gonna find out right now. Oh well, not really care if he's fake or not. I'm not too worried about it. Got a sock count on here. I ain't gonna lie, I'm surprised. Wow, so surprised, so surprised. I got
Yes.
my odd ass fan up here. What's the you're in like the Midwest, right?
No, I'm in Arizona.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that from last time. I remember now. What's it like in Arizona? I know it's hot, but like, is it humid or is it dry in Arizona? Because I know you have the
It's
Grand Canyon, so is it like?
okay. It's a solid 93 degrees here, and it's dry.
Oh, it's
93
dry.
dry.
So like, so what does it feel like? What? Because like for in Florida, it's hot and humid, so it's almost unbearable. What's it like there? Is it like also windy or what's it like?
Um, it's good because like even if it's hot outside, you go in the inside for like 2 minutes and you're back to normal. Whereas like in the south, it's all like humid, or like in Mexico too, it'll be hot and humid. So like you'll like sweat under your shirt and you have to like pull it, and it's all hot. It's, it's even worse because like 100 degrees in
That's
Arizona is better. 100 degrees in dry heat is better than like 85 in humid. Because even it's humid
yes,
even
yes. That is
worse.
Florida summed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the humidity makes it worse because it can be like like the sweating does nothing. The sweat
Mm-hmm.
works by evaporating. And if it's humid, it can't really do that. And then next thing you know, you're hot and you're wet, and then you go inside and it's cold, and now it's humid. So then you're hot, and then you're also wet, and then you get cold because then that stuff It's like a weird, really weird feeling. I don't know. What the hell are these clones doing here? Okay, yeah, we got a bunch of clones here. Before all these, if you don't trust them, I'm gonna ban them myself.
Yeah.
Everado, should I ban them? Should I ban
Wait.
both of them?
Yeah. Ban both.
All right, I got you. All right. Ah, fuck. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I've never actually. I think you got hide user on the channel. Okay, so let me tell you something. I'm not an expert with hiding hurt people or whatever, but if they're unnecessary, there we go. Cool. Whatever.
Yeah.
Hide or whatever. Go away. Go away. You whatever. I don't know. Yep. Hidden. Hidden. You're gone. You can't get our attention no more. That's the problem with these sock accounts. They want our attention badly, but they're just a waste of time. Yeah. We got better things to do. We're MGTOW. We don't care about whatever shenanigans you want. The
Mm-hmm.
Emily with 60 subs is the real. I don't get the difference. Is uh
This is confusing.
who's the one with? Yeah, it is confusing. That's why like I don't know. So like I try to keep out of this type of stuff, but whatever. Cool
Mm-hmm.
enough. That person has one subscriber, and that's probably like a stock photo, so whatever. But yeah, that's probably good. Whatever. Tollbridge, probably. It could be. Those are probably the same person on two different accounts. I
Mhm.
wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it could be. Oh well, I'm not too obsessed about that. By the way, I got a question for you. This is like a personal thing. Have you ever done like online classes for like high school before?
Um, no. I know people that've
I've
done
never
them
done it.
before, but yeah. No, I mean, I think with the online stuff, some people can game the system. Like this guy did geometry, like as a class, as a summer makeup. He did it like in like 4 days somehow, and then like just didn't like left the computer there for like 4 months, and then came back and he just submitted it somehow. I don't know how. Yeah, I
You
can.
know, for us right here in my county, yeah, for my county, it's a requirement. You have to take at least one online course to graduate. It's a requirement
What?
here.
That's so gay.
Yeah, I know it's weird, but whatever. And I was like, you know, I might as just do it. I'm taking Spanish right now,
Uh huh.
and like we were supposed to meet up with the teacher, even though it's virtual school. We're supposed to meet with the teacher and like talk or whatever. And I was like setting up a call later on with my mom later on. It was actually earlier today, and I was in the shower, and then we had to like call. We called them, and then they never answered. So here's the thing: I'm hoping that like we accidentally, with inner quotations, accidentally don't get to talk to them, and then we go overseas for a whole last month because I don't want to do Spanish in a foreign third world country in someone else's apartment because I have to go to another relative's apartment because ours doesn't have internet. All right, mind you, this is Bangladesh, so I'm hoping I can, you know, what I'm saying, I'm hoping that we don't have, that I accidentally, you know, don't get a call back or something like that we can just go and be stress free. Like I'm still doing some other stuff like I'm doing algebra 2 prep. I have a Cliff Notes book I do, and I have an SAT prep book or whatever. But that's it. I don't want to do Spanish on a computer with some crappy internet in another country. I do not want to do that. I want to enjoy vacation. So I don't know. I was just curious.
Sounds very gay of them to do that with the online class and not even being in the class. Yeah, it's terrible.
There's a lot of weird. I'm sure there's a weird reason for it. I know that our school they pushed for micro for what's it called? They push for I think it's a type of certification. I'm actually certified in it, but I forgot what it's called. It's
Hmm.
web essentials. No, it's called business internet essentials. So IB internet business internet business associate certification. Microsoft actually pays the school money for getting students certified. So that's why they push it so
Oh,
much. That's why all students take that class because the school puts them there and they make money for it. You know, so like a lot of the stuff has a money driven motive behind it. So I wouldn't be
yeah.
surprised.
He cut out again. I don't know. I think he'll come back soon.
I can hear you.
Oh,
I thought you cut out.
oh no. All right. So what were you saying?
Uh, it's called Internet Business Web Associate, and I'm talking in the live chat. And
Yeah.
that thing, it's like this thing they teach you things like it's just like you know internet stuff like how to like if you were to work for a company, you know how to do internet business like how to like the technical stuff behind emails. You know, what is the legality behind doing this? Is this legal? Is this illegal? What should you do if you do this or that? If someone does this
Hmm.
that type of stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what. Yeah, that's what it pretty much covers. Yeah, like look, it's useful. It's cool. The fact that a big company like Microsoft is paying our school money for stuff. I don't know. That seems a little bit suspicious to me, but all right, whatever.
Mhm.
Got to make money one way or another. You know?
Oh yeah.
Got to make that money. Not really. My son, so Traversable Philosophy says, my son did online classes and filled his schedule and graduated 2 years early. Took college classes and one day out of high school. Started at 29 an hour. Really? Okay, that seems nice. Yeah, I'll see how that works out though. We'll see how that
Mhm.
making, I want to do dual enrollment, but I'm not sure if I should go to like dual enrollment at the community college or do dual enrollment at like a tech school of some sort. Like, yes, I get that techs are the trades are underrated, but at the same time, it's more about like what's my career and what's accepted and what's not. Because I like for my degree, I want to like study what's called aerospace aeronautical engineering. Even though it's not my career, it'll be my degree. But again, I might go to the Air Force Academy if I get accepted. I don't know. That's something I'm very like kind of pleased for. Yeah, man. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But that's very good. Yeah, like Terry Marine said, that's a very good thing. Good for him. Congratulations on that. It's controversial philosophy. Oh yeah. So, by the by, Webmaster says, "Okay, people, I'm going to go back to Discord and talk to Emily with the cat photo because she's obviously a real friend." Good
Oh
luck.
geez.
Have fun with that, my friend.
How to
Have
waste
some
40
fun with that.
minutes. All right. Yeah, good luck. Jesus.
Hey, is she
Talking to a girl
the
for a
same
long
person?
time is
I
terrible.
don't know. Do you know why people do that? Like, why do they like waste time on communities like that don't really care about them? Why do they do that? Like, is
It's
it
like
attention or
it's a femcel.
femcel?
Have you heard of
Hmm.
that? Female incel.
Yeah, I know what that is. I know what that is. But
Here
like,
as it is.
I mean, yeah, I don't know why they would be here for us. I don't know why they would care about us. But all right, whatever. Whatever. He did machining classes and tool engineering. Isn't that what's it called? Isn't that called CNC? I think that's what it's called. There's a type of term for that. CNC machining. I don't know what it's called. There's like a machine that that our high school has. I think it's called a CNC machine, and it like makes stuff, makes tools. I don't know. I have to
Wow.
ask my boss. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Trav's like, yeah, that's it. But yeah, for
Mhm.
next year,
Oh, he cut out. Wait, chat.
hello,
Oh yeah. Okay.
MGTOW Academy to Earth. You can hear me? Okay, good. But no. I was talking about how I got into that student government thing for next year, and that there's like practically no guys in there. Yeah, there are guys in it, but most of them are girls. So now I want to get some more of that male representation of it. And ironically, I have a guy. He's a sophomore now. He's a junior because he's a class higher than me. I was a freshman at the time. I was telling him about SGA and all that type of stuff, Student Government Association. He's like, you know what? I would actually vote for you because, like, all of them are. Like he's not MGTOW. He isn't any of that type of stuff. But he did tell me he's like, all of them are girls, and I want to see some guys in there. And he's like, yeah, man, I'll vote for you, something like that. You
In
know what I
terms
mean?
of
So
student
I don't know. That's
council,
good. Yeah. Student council,
yeah,
something like
student
that.
council's gay. Like with a lot of the people in there, it's mostly girls. Especially
Yeah.
like
No.
Canada.
Wait, is student council the same as student government? I'm not sure that's the same thing or not.
No,
I can't tell.
no. Student council's
No,
like where
I'm not
you.
sure.
Yeah, I think student council is more of a club at my high school, and it's basically all girls and a gay guy. So you know what you're dealing with.
No, for me, we actually have a class for it. Like it's like a leadership type of thing. Like we have the student government association, then we have the class. And I'm taking the class next year too. I dropped out another one of the classes. I dropped out the robotics class for that, and that might sound like a bad move, but like, look, I like the class, but really all we ever did was SolidWorks or computer. It's like computer aided design. And look, that's good, but I've been doing it for 2 to 3 years now. I'm good at it. I don't need another year of sitting at a computer and designing stuff. Like I'd rather do something else. So that's why I dropped it. And then I asked in the government class, and then I'm trying to join the weightlifting or powerlifting team for next year. just I want to do it. No regrets, And then there's a YouTube channel I watch. The guy's a powerlifter, and I want to kind of like he's like my source of inspiration for a lot of things. So there's another reason. And then also I have TV production class. So I already do the MGTOW Academy thing, and I did pretty darn well in that class last year. I had to do my final project twice. I got an 82 on it, and my final grade was still an A. So that class is pretty not that bad. Really. Terran Marine says the military is a bad idea right now. All right, I'd like to hear if you wouldn't mind elaborating, Terran Marine. I'd like to hear your idea because I'd like to understand why. Because I'm really considering going for the Air Force Academy because my parents still want to pay for my flight training. So I mean, I don't mind taking the civilian route. Don't get me wrong, but
no,
we'll
Air
see.
Force is. I think he said military as in like okay, wait. Still in Afghanistan, Iraq, making threats, Venezuela, ending up in combat zone, and as a dude is looking likely. So basically, yeah, but the Air Force doesn't really have to like. Last time I checked, Afghanistan doesn't have an Air Force, right? I don't think that's that big of a problem.
Yeah, we're not being deployed there. I'm not sure. We'll see though. Now, like if you go to the Air Force Academy, I do know that they're not going to be put in war zones that much. So, like they will be, but not like a guy from the Air Force Academy, which is like you have to have a super good GPA. The acceptance rate is like 10%. It even dipped low as 7.9%. Like that's smart people, really.
Yeah.
So they're not like a guy from the Air Force Academy they're not going to be like deployed in the combat zone like a guy who just went through basic training and then went to combat or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I don't know though. Because they want to be a pilot of some sort, maybe a fighter pilot, maybe not, but still I will have to be flying in those types of areas if we do go to war. What I'm hoping for is that we don't go to war, that maybe another possibility I was thinking is flying for the airlines and doing Air Force Reserve. So I can still have like a little bit of a crew with fighters or with cargo transport or something on the side. Because it's not like I don't really care. Like fighter planes are cool. I love fighter planes. I love anything that flies. Period. But it's just that I like the military, like the discipline. I like that type of stuff. But I don't like the killing and being shot at and that type of stuff. I don't like that. I don't care who it is that I'm killing. I don't like it. Call me a pussy because you are what you eat. But I just do not like that type of stuff. I don't know.
That's cool.
maybe I'll just like go with being an airline pilot guy or something like that, and maybe I'll just do reserve. Maybe I won't even do reserve at all. I don't know. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. Get a master's in web design. Not too dangerous. I don't know.
Yeah, no. Because look at how many guys died in Afghanistan and Iraq in 2018. I think it was 12 people. And of them, how many in the Air Force? Like none, really. Because they don't have Air Forces, and RPGs can't make it up there. So they like the drones and all that, they just bomb them and nothing happens, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Plus people.
They're trying to keep the thing though is that the Air Force, they're trying to get more of their pilots to fly, and drones are the drones aren't as precise as pilots are who are like in manned aircraft. Because like since 2001, we've lost 400 drones. Like the Army or whoever, they published a report on that.
Really?
Something like that. We lost over 400 of them.
Jesus.
Because without a pilot in the actual aircraft, that's a lot compared to airplanes. That's like 400 in like about 20 years. That is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And without a pilot there to see the things, like your instrument panel can't tell you everything. Like the sound of the wind or the forces you feel to give you more guidance. But I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Just says get a master's in web design, dude. I would love to go after web design stuff, but honestly, that stuff is kind of boring. No offense, dude, but I try to go after coding, programming, and I've done it. I was a programmer in my robotics club for like 2 years. We went to state and got the design award one time even. So, I can do it, but I can't see myself getting a college degree. You know what I mean? Like the farthest I can go is understanding basic hypertext markup language, and that's that's about it. I like it's a good thing, but I don't know if I can see myself doing it. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Iraq got a U.S. drone. Really? I did not know that.
They
Everything
got
else is a Master of Science in Management Information Systems. I don't know, man. Management Information Systems. I've not heard of that before. We'll check it out. Hey, by the way, Everardo, uh, have you ever noticed how we just magically have 3 dislikes? You ever notice that?
What?
Did you notice that?
Who
We have
bombed
3 dislikes. I wonder who that could be. I wonder.
Can you tell?
I don't know. I really do not know. Could it
When
possibly be Emily?
she has 3
Thinking
accounts, right?
emoji.
Here, let me offset this.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder who those could be. Thinking emoji. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, they will be fighting back with drones. That is if they learn how to fight with the drone. If they have a drone, they have to learn how to. That's the point. But yeah, you're right though. You're right, Jeremy. You're right with that. I did really good in school, but it never translated to common sense. I got married. That's so true. Just because you do good in school does not mean you're smart. Like my grades are pretty good, but people are like, "Oh, you're so smart," and I go out and do something stupid. I lose things all the time. I lose jackets. I lose like school. When I do stupid things all the time, like I lack common sense. He's absolutely right. School does not translate to common sense. It does not. I promise you that. Oh well, I'm with those bots. That oh no, not 3 dislikes. Not again. Well, whatever. Fair enough. I have to give her attention. I don't care. I'm happy. Fair enough for me. We'll see what happens.
10 likes. Let's
Yeah,
get
she's
it.
actually successful. Oh no, I'm literally shaking and crying right now at those 3 dislikes. Woohoo. Woohoo. I'm scared. I'm shaking and crying right now. We'll see what happens then. Yeah, numerical controls, computer numerical control. That's what it's called. Okay, all right. But yeah, for a college degree, I would have to go over. If I had for my choice of college degrees, I would go after number 1, something around about airplanes. My number 1 airplane related degree would have to be I don't know, aeronautical engineering.
Mm-hmm.
And outside of that, I'll probably go to meteorology, and then maybe I don't know, maybe after meteorology, some type of engineering, and then if not, I always thought a market, not marketing, a media type of degree, like media production would be cool, but at the same time, like a journalism type of thing. But at the same time, I don't know how useful those things are, so we'll see.
Yeah,
I do not know. I'm sorry.
Oh, that the journalism and all the old newspapers are dying.
Yeah. That's the thing. I genuinely like that type of stuff. It's pretty cool and neat, but at the same time, it's kind of dying off. So we'll see
It's
that. Maybe
it's like a reverse the reverse coding, because coding's popping off, but that's really uninteresting. And then you want to do journalism, and that's dying off. So
right. And another thing with coding, though, even though I'm not I don't keep up with it. From what I've heard though, from other people who do keep up with that, coding stuff. Have you ever seen those advertisements that say learn to code in 3 weeks at our boot camp? Have you ever seen those things before?
no.
Okay, I've seen it before. In Central Florida, they have UCF, University of Central Florida. I've seen their ads talking about, oh, we have a coding boot camp. We're going to teach you how to code in just a couple of weeks, and that's basically the reason that there is a big push. Remember how you said there's that pop or whatever it is for coding?
Yeah.
The reason is that companies, they want to lower the value of coding because truly it is a craft that you have to be a master at. And if you go to a 3-week half-assed boot camp trying to be an expert coder, the value is being lowered. Another thing that people talk about is that it's lowered from software engineer to coder. Okay, you see the difference between software and coder? They talk about that. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah, it's depreciation when you have more people in there. It's like I'm having girls go to college.
correct.
So then if girls go to college, it gets
Correct.
more expensive for everybody. Yeah.
Correct. That's the reason that they're pushing it so much, because the more coders they have, the less they have to pay them. So what they're doing is they're making coding a lower and lower paying job. People are like, oh yeah, coding is the way to go. You're working at some crappy job that pays you just above minimum wage, and you're living the dream that they were. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, coding.
So that's what it is.
Cool. Yeah, it must have been cool in 1999 or something, when everything was going off. But now, it's 15 years too
Right.
late. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Traversable philosophy says, but the good news is it only took 50 plus years of MGTOW. I solved the common sense. It took 50 years. Only 50 years. That's all it took. Just 50 years. Not long at all. Not long at all.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, pretty quick. I would say that's pretty quick.
Boom.
I will have to tell you though, one of the things I don't understand about like the MGTOW Academy thing, my most popular video is it's like one of my worst videos. It's titled
What is
"Women Are Trying to Stop." It's like one of those weird, like I don't even know what the video is about because I forgot. That was so long ago. I don't even know why. Like, I don't even know why people like it. Like, what in the world? Like, how do people see that to be special? And it's got 17,000 views. Like, wow. All right. I'll see. I guess.
Wait, what did
See what
what did you
happens.
have in the tags? Maybe the tags like really help
Hey
you
guys,
out.
wait, Everardo. There's 10
What?
dislikes. Do you see that? 10 dislikes. What the
Dude,
hell?
dude.
You see that?
Wait, we need likes in the chat to like compensate. This is
That's
what?
not. It's too late. It's a
Dude,
bot.
Emily has so many fake accounts. Good job.
Oh well, it's all right though. I don't care.
Jesus.
Like I do not care. Like I know who it is. I know who it is. Like sometimes I see MGTOW live streams and they have like all these dislikes. Like I see a MGTOW live stream with like 24 dislikes. Like how is there so many dislikes? Now I understand. So thank you for teaching. Now I know. You know that NBC meme is like the more you know. Hey,
Yeah.
the more you know. I'm saying the more you know.
Okay.
Whatever. I'm not worried about it.
Never trust a girl in the chat again, I guess.
Whatever. Bot.
Mhm.
We got a thought bot, guys.
Thought bots.
Thought bot dislike. Thought bot. We got a thought bot. Thought bot dislike. Thought bot attack. Not again. Oh, he's thoughts attacking us. Whatever. We're not giving them attention, so their dislikes don't mean crap on us. And that's right. Get it back to 11 likes. That's right, guys. Get it up to
12.
11. She's gonna with like 20 more freaking bot accounts and just go and just drown it out. Probably.
Yes.
Oh boy. But we'll see what happens. Is there a way that you can like? Okay, so there is a way that you can like temporarily or not temporarily, like you can like legitimately kick people out or whatever, get them out. But I don't know. I'll have to try that out. We'll see what happens. Guys, damn Zerg Rush. That's right. It's Zerg Rush. It's like Zerg Rush. That's right. You ever play that game in school?
Which one? Wait, I didn't hear you there.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hey,
okay,
Robert?
now I can hear you.
Oh, okay. No. You ever played that game Zerg Rush before? Have you ever played it?
Nope.
Dude, yeah. In school, I'll play like a chat from. We would play Atari Breakout, and Zerg Rush was one of them.
Mhm.
So, we would just play that, and that's kind of like what it's like. It's like the countering the other, and that's kind of what's going on right now. 11 likes, 10 dislikes. All right, nice. You got a first time for everything. So whatever, I'll take it. I'll happily take it. I'll happily take that. It's a sign that whatever you did the right thing. Either give him attention, you get 10 dislikes. Fair enough. Imagine that simps and thoughts don't like MGTOW. Imagine that. Do you know? By the way, Everard, do you know that guy David Futrail? Do you know that guy?
No.
Dude, he has that website, huntingthemammoth.com or something. He is just like you got to look him up. He is like something. He is a something. Like I tell you something. Anytime you go to a MGTOW, and anytime you say David Futrail, most of them are just gonna go. It's that one guy that just makes you roll your eyes. He's that one guy, kind of. That's basically David Futrail. Yeah, that's David Futrail for you. So yeah, whatever. I guess he's like got his own website, little thingy. She came back with her account, guys. We got 12 dislikes. Whatever shall we do? Ooh, I don't know. Scat Rush in an online medieval game. That's right, Terry Marine. That's right. Whatever. Um, I can probably find a way to disable that. So that way, so here's the thing, guys. What Emily is wanting, what she's looking for is attention. So if I'm able to disable the likes and like make it hidden, I'm gonna
Mhm.
see if I can do that. Because that's what they want. I'm pretty sure there's a way to do that, right?
I haven't gone live yet, so
Yeah, having on live. I don't even know if you can do that. Because like, we'll
Mhm.
see. I'm gonna see if I can try to disable that. That'd be pretty helpful. Because okay, so I'm gonna try to think because I never saw the purpose in trying to hide likes. Because at the end of the day, they just want our attention. I'll do what I can to ignore it for them. But yeah, dude, we'll see. We'll see you that. Right. Oh yeah, it's already Thursday. What the hell? One more day, y'all. One more day until I'm overseas. In
Yeah.
T minus 24 hours, vacation time will be here. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and fix that thing. By the way, did you know what YouTube is doing to subscriber counts? Have you heard about that?
No.
They're gonna be like changing it. I swear, everything that creators want, YouTube goes in the opposite direction, and they change it totally. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
for example, with the subscriber count thing I was telling you about. Uh, so right now, say PewDiePie has 9,880,000 subscribers and 500 whatever. It's going to be shortened. So say it's, instead of it giving the exact number, it's going to say 9.8 million. It's going to be rounded. That's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no one ever asked for that. Whoever said, "Oh no, these exactly specific subscriber count numbers are so specific. They're so no one ever said that. No one even asked nor cared for it. So like I don't know, dude. I don't know what it is with that. But we're gonna have to just deal with it because YouTube is YouTube. It's changed. It has changed. But and then what else are they doing? They're bending over backwards to screw over most original content creators. You know, the trending system is really messed up. Like 95% of the stuff on the trending system, it's all like corporate traditional media.
Yeah.
There was
Jimmy
a guy
Kimmel.
who did a heavy ass was yeah, that type of stuff. This huge ass analysis, right? And then what they found was that basically like 95% of the stuff on there, it was all like traditional media, you know?
Mhm.
So I don't know, dude. Like YouTube is becoming TV. It's becoming corporate TV. You
Yeah.
know, be like, oh, YouTube is the future. Well, yeah, it's also like becoming more corporatized or whatever you want to call it. Like no one likes that. You know, that's what it's becoming. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can if I can change that. If not, big deal. I'm pretty sure I can always change it later. So I'm gonna go to the live control room. I didn't even know that's a feature I had. I have a live control room. You can tap not interested. Yeah. Is this the online version of smacking your shoulder? I guess it is. I guess it is, Terra Marine. I guess it is. But yeah, so today I got nothing. I don't know. Do you have any plans for Thursday, Everardo?
Um. Besides maybe recording a video, then no.
I really know. Let's see. For me, I have
Oh.
to take someone in my family to a doctor's office appointment. But yeah, other than that, nothing else. Nope, nothing else to do. We'll see though. I need to
Oh.
finish up that last video, and then, like I said, I have the 2-year anniversary coming up.
Mhm.
So the 2-year anniversary for Intel Academy. So yeah, I'll make like a little bit of a thank you video. So there's that. I don't know.
Mhm.
They have Mexican MGTOW and the Letra. So hey, what's up? Is that the original Mexican MGTOW? Because I know that Mexican MGTOW, he's like, he would say, hey, what's up, bitch, or something like that. But I'm not sure if this is him or not. I can't remember. But hey, Mexican MGTOW, I'm not sure if
Did he
that's
come
you or
in
not. But,
dislike or what?
huh?
Did he just come to dislike bomb? Because we're at 14
I don't
now.
know.
I know you
Oh,
MGTOW
yeah, I
bitch
think he did.
being thumbs downing my streams.
It
What?
probably. I think he is downing us right now. Mexican Mixer, what are you here for, dude? Are you here to start? Like, I never disliked any of your streams. I haven't actually watched them in a while. No offense,
Yeah, I
but
haven't heard of him.
yeah, any of your streams, dude. If you're not here to be productive, I just like ask you kindly to kind of leave because we're not interested in like this whole disliking thing. It's childish. You're not achieving anything. Like I think what they're trying to do is provoke a reaction from me, but it's a dislike. Like I don't care. You know, like I know you guys are trying to like get a reaction. I don't care.
Wait,
So
is this channel?
if you're here for if you're just here, he doesn't have a channel. I'll just check it. He doesn't have a channel. There's nothing there.
No, wait, but I looked up Mexican
Okay,
MGTOW.
well,
He has 166 subscribers.
yeah, that guy, yeah. But the guy in our live chat right now, he has no
What's the
subscribers at all. So yeah, he says that Trav was like disliking his. Yeah, Mexican MGTOW, I'm sorry that Trav did that to you, buddy, but I never disliked any of your streams. I'm not sure why you're disliking mine. I never disliked yours
It's the real Emily again,
unless there's
dude.
good reason. I don't know, whatever. Let's see, whatever. We'll just worry about that later. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, I gotta finish that thing up. And for the 2-year anniversary, whatever video, I'm not sure if I should do a script for that or not. You know, I'm thinking, should I do a script for that or not? I don't know. Because it's like there's just it's like kind of like the idea on how much time I have, you know? Because like today, it's like the final prep. So we're not really going out much. We're just going out for like final stuff and that's it. Because like tomorrow, we have to be up at a certain time, out and stuff ready by a certain time. Because I have a guy, right? And me and him, we talk pretty close and all type of stuff. And he knows a guy who knows a taxi. So he got me the taxi ride. But we got that taxi. He's coming to our house at, what is it, 11? 11, yeah, 11 on something like that. And anyways, we have to be ready at that time. There is no, okay, let's go ahead and get dressed at 11. We have to be ready by 11. And then when you got to wake up, I don't have my shaving stuff packed yet. So I have to shave, shower, everything when I wake up. Then I pack it up. So I got to wake up earlier too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got to do that. Hold on. Let me look up something real quick. I'm not sure if that is like, let me check something. I'll just need to check it out real quick. I need to find something about my Spanish course. I'm looking it up real quickly. I gotta use Google Translate. God damn it! I'm sorry. I'm just I'm trying to figure something out right here, and I'm not sure if it's worth it or not. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna tell you something overall right now. This has been an interesting live stream. I have never had like all these bots and all these people disliking my stream like that. Have I gotten dislikes before? Yeah, but like something like this, hell no, never happened before. Never happened before, but whatever.
As soon as you let a girl on the stream, it just goes downhill.
Yep, it just goes downhill. Yep. I'm gonna change it. Oh, it says Portuguese. It means 10 whores in Portuguese. I just looked it up with Google Translate.
Wait, Lada puta. No, I think he meant Lada bitches, basically.
Trav. I'm not sure what's going on between Trav and Mexican MGTOW. He says he's disliking him. I don't know, dude, but he said he was talking about you. So I'm not sure what's going on, Trav. What the beef is, and you know, like remember how a little bit earlier, meaning a couple hours ago. Remember I was telling you about the beef between like different people online. This is why I don't like it, you know, because it's just like unnecessary and a waste of time. I don't like that type of stuff. Who cares? Who cares who's disliking who? I don't want to be involved in that type of stuff. And it's not like it's not Trav's fault. He didn't intend to get me like that. I understand that. It's all right, Trav. But
yeah, I guess when your channel's big enough to get into that, yeah.
Yeah, you get caught up in that crossfire. I'm like, what did I do? But whatever, I guess. Fair enough.
Have you even talked with like those type of guys for them to be hating you?
Who, Mexican MGTOW?
Yeah, or like anybody, like LFA or anybody in the MGTOW.
Oh no, I've talked to other guys. Yeah, I've talked to other guys. But the guys who get the beef going on, No, I don't talk to guys with beef. Anytime I see drama, I just go away. I don't want to be part of the drama at all. I
Yeah.
walk away from drama. I know it's bad. So, but yeah, right now I'm trying to check the weather out. Do you know what Jeppesen is?
Wait, what? Jefferson?
Yeah, they're. I don't think you know. They're like an aeronautics company.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Oh no, they're like this. They're like if you're an airline pilot, basically you use it for like flight planning for weather type of stuff, and they have this really awesome tool that lets you like check the weather or whatever it is. So like
Mhm.
whenever you're, right now like whenever I fly, instead of like just checking the weather at locations, I can like get more precise stuff. Like I can see like turbulence, icing. I can see the cloud layers. Like it'll show me where the embedded cumulonimbus clouds are at what altitude. It's a very neat little feature. So I can get an idea of where, what weather is where. You know what I'm saying? So like when I'm flying, I can get a better idea. I'm checking it out right now. It's a pretty cool feature. I have a bookmark on my iPad somewhere. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But I don't know. We gotta see. And then right now, I'm gonna try to clear up all the stuff on my phone. I want to free up all the space I have, so that way I can use all the storage on my phone for just recording Bangladesh stuff. And I'm gonna airdrop some iPod, which I use for making MGTOW Academy stuff. And then when that's like completely like empty, it's practically empty. Okay, and I'm gonna like take that, store it there, and just keep my iPhone empty. I can delete a ton of apps I don't need temporarily on my iPad, so I can get some flight simulators on there to keep me entertained. And that's gonna be it. That's the plan. So let's see.
All right.
So Trav says that he has beef with Mexican MGTOW. It says he's not a MGTOW, but he hangs around. He hangs around like a woman looking for a knock. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, looking for a cock. Okay, I was confused. Looking for a knock. Is that like some weird lingo I'm not understanding? Looking for cock.
Yeah.
Looking for cock. Whatever. Like I don't know what. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, I was actually a pretty frequent viewer of Mexican MGTOW a while ago, meaning like about a year and a half ago. I used to like watch every live stream of his, and now I don't know what happened, but whatever. I'm with him too.
He's on his period right now. I don't know why he's like that. Get cut out again. MGTOW Academy, are you there?
It's not going to be good. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna be good. I'll be productive, but oh well.
Wait, what kind of Spanish are you?
I'm sorry.
What kind of Spanish are you in?
Is Spanish 1, just the first entry level class.
Did they let you take Spanish in middle school?
I think, yeah. They let you take Spanish in middle school. In fact, my algebra teacher, he taught Spanish.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, he taught Spanish there. So, like, I only have it from algebra, not for Spanish.
Wait, do you have any AP courses?
Like, he mentioned it. Do I have any AP courses? No. The reason for that is because I was in a health, like my mom kind of didn't force me, but kind of led me to sign up for like a health academy thing I didn't want to be into. I got out of the health academy my 8th and 9th grade year, and the guidance counselor took me out, and something happened, and all my courses got switched out and messed up. And instead of having like all honors and all AP, whatever, like I initially had, it only
Hello? Wait, you cut out again.
Hello, MGTOW Academy.
Okay, you're back. You're back.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, but yeah, the thing is that now because I fixed everything up, or I did good, evidently, my freshman year, got a high GPA, so that's nice. And on top of that, also, what was I going to say? What was I going to say? Oh yeah, and then everything should be good. I should be in like the honors AP class stuff, whatever, for my sophomore year. So I didn't have any this year, no. But this upcoming year, I think so. Take AP?
Wait, what? What'd you say?
I was asking if you take AP, like advanced placement.
Yeah. So my sophomore year, I took 3, and I did AP Human Geography, AP World History, and AP Spanish, which is the 4th year. And basically, what I did was that in 8th grade, I took Spanish 1, 2. Then in freshman year, I would have been doing
Mhm.
3, 4, but I skipped and went to 5, 6 honors, and then I went to AP. And with AP, if you get a 5 on the exam, then you get 14 college credits. So that's why I mentioned it, because you can get a lot of
14.
points. Yeah.
Really? Do
Yeah.
all colleges accept AP stuff, or
For Arizona, all of them do.
so-
I don't know about Florida.
really? How about that? I'll have to look into that. I'll
Yeah,
check
no.
that out.
Yeah, and
We'll see.
Mandarin gets 21.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Mandarin is I think Mandarin is the language that has like the most demand or something like that. Like universally, it's in the most demand, something like that. I remember reading that. Yeah.
I mean, that's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it's
Yeah.
easy too. If you know,
Okay,
like, if
so
you with it.
that's easy too. Okay, I'll look into that. But but the reason I chose Spanish was because like here in the South, like most the besides English, Spanish is also the most common language. So that's the reason I chose it. But whatever, I'll look into that. I'll look into that. But anyways, Trav said MGTOW has always been anti-MGTOW. SFM bitch slapped him, and he's never forgotten it. Have you ever talked to? Yeah, have you have you ever talked to SFM before, or have you
I've
ever?
never heard of that. Who's them?
No, he's staying free MGTOW, and I like met him sort of.
Wait, you cut out again. Hold up.
I can imagine that.
All right.
Well,
You're
I'm back. Oh no, I'm just saying that dude's SFM staying free MGTOW. He would like I can imagine him bitch slapping someone over Google Hangouts. He's like, oh, he's like yelling and like just destroying them. I can imagine that. But dude, I don't know. You might be able to find him or something online if you look up "Staying Free MGTOW" on YouTube. You might be able to. I don't know. Let me see if I can find him. Let me look it up. Nope, can't find him.
Yeah.
Staying Free MGTOW. Okay, wait. Uh, actually, I see someone talking about him, but I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. No direct
We'll
channel
see what
here.
this is.
Yeah. Who have you met that's like a YouTuber?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. There's like one video, but I don't know what the hell is it? I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Whatever. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. But, okay, cool. So whatever, there's that. But yeah, that's pretty neat. I haven't talked to a couple of the guys who I talked to like when I first started. I haven't talked to them in a while. Yeah. Who is this? The hell is Mimi Smith? You know who that person is, Everado?
Mimi Smith. Trav, I've seen you talking shit on Mexican. Never. No. Sounds like another girl that can't be trusted.
I don't even know these people. Okay, so why are y'all here? Not trying to be mean, but like, where are you guys coming from? Like, is it from Twitter? I posted it on Twitter that I'm gonna go live, but as far as I'm concerned, no one else here that I'm aware of like Twitter. So, oh, you're on Twitter, dude. I didn't know you had Twitter.
Oh yeah, I retweeted your thing. Yeah.
Okay. Is that a picture of you?
Yeah, like 10 years ago or something. Yeah,
Is that at a restaurant?
No, it was like this quinceañera.
Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, I gave you a follow. Don't worry, bro. I got you.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
got
all right, cool. Anyways, like, where the hell are these people coming from? Like something is up with today's show because I'm getting that Emily. We had two Emilys. We have Mexican Migta who I haven't seen in months. We got this other person, Mimi Smith. Well, yeah, I know that, but like, where the hell? Like yes, I know it's coming from YouTube, but like, Like, why are y'all here? Like, I never invited y'all. Like, where like these people aren't subscribed to me is what I'm trying to say. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can converse. I'm not taking part in your beef with whoever, so let it be. That's all right. Yeah, anyways. We gotta keep talking. Dang man, do you have your license yet?
I have my permit, but the reason why I don't have my license is because once you get the license, then you have to get the car in your name, and then in Arizona you have to pay the insurance. Like when you get the license, so then I'd be paying a couple $100, without really needing the car.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Get what you mean. So, isn't that a little bit unfair, or I don't know? We'll see. Maybe not. It could be. We'll see what happens there. Doesn't doesn't like Arizona State have an aviation program? I'm curious to know. Have one?
Yeah, I've never heard of it, so maybe it does.
I think they do. I think ATP partners with.
Well, I mean, it has a lot of the aeronautics, like missiles, like with Raytheon and Lockheed here in Arizona.
Yeah, I know that. Uh, no, because I was talking to a pilot when I was in Flagstaff.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, also. Oh yeah, guys. By the way, that's his Twitter. Everado on Mercado's Twitter. So be sure to check that out. But I was in Flagstaff and I was talking to this pilot guy. His name was Eric, and
Mm-hmm.
he flies the A320 series for American. And he was commuting. We were just talking. I was like, "Hey, where'd you go to college?" And he said, "No, I did my flight training at Arizona State." And I asked him where he did his training at, and he said, "Oh, I did my training in college at Arizona State." And I was just, "How about that?" I was just wondering about that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was yeah, like, look, y'all can come, but I don't know where you guys are coming from. That's what I'm like worried about. Because like
Yeah.
for the past half hour or an hour or something like that, all of these random people coming in here, just starting stuff. I don't know what. All
Yeah.
these random people. Like I don't mind new people coming in. I really do not, even if you're subscribed or not. I don't mind if you're anti-MGTOW as long as you're nicer and respectful. But if you're here to like stir up trouble, I don't want you here. Let me just put it that way. So I'm sorry if I seemed hostile, but I don't want people to be like that. I don't want that type of stuff. So whatever. There's
Mm-hmm.
that. Let me see if I can fix that other way. On Twitter, I need to set that up. We'll see. How long have you had your Twitter account?
So it's created March 2015, but like most of my stuff
Oh, I see.
since like a month ago.
Okay. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I saw right as he said it. I saw, and I was like, "Wait a minute! I'm such a dumbass." It's right there.
I know. I think you saw it.
Oh
Yeah.
no! I
Oh, you.
always ask you. I don't know why. I always seem to ask you the stupidest questions. Like I don't know why. I don't know what's up with me sometimes. I just seem to ask dumb questions. I don't know what it is.
Oh, we cut off again. Hold up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can hear you.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got more coming in. To the we got a bunch of people. By the way, I'm gonna hide it because I really don't care about these other people. But basically, there's all these different people. There's another guy he called Mike Brown. He just came in. I don't know who these people are, dude.
You must
I know
have
none
just
of these
pinned one.
people.
See it.
Uh, Huh?
Wait, Mike Brown. When did he come? I don't see it.
Yeah, that's because I hit him.
Oh,
I
okay.
hit it, so y'all can't. Yeah, because like I don't know what they're here for. Like I don't care. I don't know what they're here for. But who what do you think they're doing? Are they like going in like a hangout on like a Google Hangout or like a group chat? Like, hey guys, this dude's streaming. Let's go mess with him. Like, is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
I legitimately think that's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, is
Mhm.
that is that what they're up to? Who are you
Streams.
people? Get a life.
It's cool.
Yeah, we don't have one either. But go get a life. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. So, by the way, Everardo, it's 1:16 a.m. for me right now. So
All
I
right.
think I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. before we get more random strangers coming in telling us that we're thirsty or whatever. We don't want that now, do we?
All right.
I know who y'all are, but stay away. No one likes it. Get out of here. So yeah, Everado, do you have anything else you want to say before I go ahead and close up shop?
No, I mean, if you guys want to see content when MGTOW Academy isn't here, I guess you guys can look at my videos. I should be uploading a couple more this week. We'll see what happens. And I hope I see you guys in my video comments. All right. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. All right. Well, Everardo, it was a pleasure to have you on as always. And, we can always do it again in the future. It's a pleasure to do it with you. You're an awesome guy to talk to. Lots of wonderful things to talk about. And hopefully in the future, we won't have all these random ass people coming in and hitting that dislike button repeatedly. Right. Hopefully that's going to be the future.
Now, MGTOW Academy, when are you going to be back? 2 months?
I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back by July 21st or 22nd. But back online by July 23rd. All right. And on Twitter, I'm on Twitter now, so I'll probably be able to get you on there. I'll probably be able to reach out to you on there, whatever. So, anyways, guys, for those of you who are still watching me, I'll be putting out one more video, maybe even another extra video for the How I Do It series and how I create content, how you can create them content too. I'll be making that. I'm gonna make a video on a little thank you video, and I'm gonna set it to release on Saturday when I'm in the air. So no, I won't respond to any comments or whatever, probably until I'm back, which is a whole last month. So that's about it, y'all. I got lots of exciting stuff planned, but most of that is for after vacation. Anyways, so as we've seen in today's live show and in other stuff proven before, it is a very dangerous world out there, so be sure to keep taking in your daily doses of red pills and to stay safe. This is MGTOW signing off.
All right, bye.